Welcome back to the next episode of the Armarena podcast. It's your boy, Jake Armino, and I got my boys here today.
What's up? This Shiloh, YouTube, Twitter, Logs Low.
It's your boy Rob. Follow me on Twitter. Trademark the God.
OC, same old.
Oh, excuse me. Follow me on X. Sorry, on the X.
Anyway, so I liked how last episode we were talking about like the over-unders on the team wins. I think it was pretty fun. So we're going to put a little bit of different twist. We're going to talk about the over-unders on players' points per game. And we're going to start with Jordan Poole's at 25.5. Do we think he's going to be over, under? Granted that now he's obviously on the Wizards with Kyle Kuzma. And who's his point guard? Tyus Jones, if I'm not mistaken. Tyus Jones. So
it's looking
OC, you want to go?
That's the bull who's on Memphis, right?
Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah.
Though. He's nice.
I'm asking.
Yeah,
He's
I was about to say because last time it was all this. You was making fun of him because it was right where his man was. Tyus Jones was going right there with him. So before you start saying, I'm not hearing.
He was
none of
hooping for a little bit
He
when
was
Ja was
hooping
out, though, right? I'm asking.
Yeah, he was.
He was hooping a little bit. I'm not saying he was balling out.
I'm not taking him for no starter.
You're Washington.
Exactly. No, that's exactly why I feel like am I taking Tyus Jones to get Jordan Poole open? Good job, right there.
Cough. Jordan Poole might get Tyus Jones open.
Jordan Poole is not a good facilitator, my guy.
You tell him he can't make one pass.
You know,
Look
he
at the
can
camera.
make passes, but
That's
Not
to the
me.
left.
But I'm not taking him to be a good facilitator. He's not going to get Kuzma to open spots.
Yeah, but I believe Tyus Jones can.
He got Desmond Bain in the open spot.
Yeah, he can hit his open shots and get Jordan Poole.
He got
into-
Desmond Bain into open spots.
I think you're sleeping on Tyus Jones.
Oh, no, 100%. I will snooze. I will hibernate. I have no problem with that. Oh, my bad. You know what else they have? They have DeLon Wright and Landry Shaman.
Who?
Under 25 points
Oh,
a game.
DeLon Wright and Landry Shaman. That's crazy.
Under 25.
It's
DeLon
25
Wright.
and a half, right?
Huh?
It's 25 and a half,
Under
right?
25
and a half.
Yeah, I
I'll
got him
say,
at 25.
if anything, he caps out at 25.
Yeah.
I would be inclined to agree with you, but I'm definitely going to take the over.
I kind of want to lean on the over as well.
Maybe
Like
Danilo
he's
Gallinari is going to get him open.
No,
too.
listen.
Gallinari's not staying.
Listen, bro.
Huh?
I agree with
he's
you.
not going to stay.
What do you mean he's not going to stay?
Why the hell is Danilo going to stay for?
Where the fuck is he going to go?
I'm
Is
about
he
to
in
say,
the
where is he going to go? They're
Get
gonna
bought
buy him
out and go somewhere else. Play for a contender.
He
Who
was
wants
supposed to
him?
play for the Celtics, but he
I
busted
was
his
gonna say,
ACL.
bro,
who
like
wants
a
him?
nut. Like, what are we talking about? We're playing for the Italians. Yo, go. Next player.
Max Strus is better than Gallinari at this point in his career.
Well, 100%.
Whoa.
100%.
What?
At this point in his career,
Danilo Gallinari, he's a great role player, but
Bro,
if Max Strus plays to the way he's been playing, yes, he's a better.
Okay. If he plays to the way, he has to stay consistent.
He has to stay consistent.
So can't really say that he's going to be better than
But,
Danilo.
like,
Yeah.
Danilo
At this
Gallinari
point-
has
Danilo
he been
is
consistent?
more consistent as a player. He got hurt for one season, and everybody forgot who he was.
Well, he wasn't really anything before that.
Yeah, he was.
What, 3 and D?
I'm like,
And
yeah,
he was
like,
slow.
no, I would even say pause on the D part. Like, that boy don't play no defense.
Nah, he don't, bro. He not like that. And
Yeah,
he's
wasn't-
very slow
He
moving
wasn't
like, on
really
the basketball
doing
court
nothing
with the eye test.
before. Like, he was on the Hawks. I remember that.
Yeah, that's the last time
On
he
the
was
Nuggets?
relevant.
He was a bucket on the Nuggets.
That was 2016. That was the last time we had a good summer.
We was in
Stop.
high school, bro.
Summer?
Stop. Oh, yeah,
Season,
you
you
don't
mean?
know.
So that's the last time we had a
Had
good,
a good
summer.
summer.
Like,
You right.
come
That
on,
was
bro.
crazy.
Yeah.
You right.
Nah,
Like,
nah,
Uzi didn't
it's-
even drop a high roller yet.
It's bad. It's bad that you were right.
Like, come on. You said 2016. He
Yeah.
was okay for the Clippers. He was okay for OKC. And then that playoff run with Trae Young and all them.
Yeah, he was okay with
He
the
was
Hawks.
okay with them.
That's the last
but
time I
then
remember
That's the
him.
last time, yeah.
That's it.
And you're going to tell me that Max Strus is better than that?
I
Max
said
Strus
at
has
this
shown that
point-
he could be better than
Could
in his
be.
career, though.
So that's
So
what
we
I'm
can't
saying.
make that
Am I gonna
evaluation yet.
take Danilo Gallinari now or, like, potentially Max Strus? I'm
How-
taking Max Strus.
How you think Gallinari would have looked on the Heat last year? Keep it a buck.
Gallinari?
Yeah, without Max Strus. Like, switch them
Celtics
out.
would have won in 6.
Yeah.
No.
Waxing 6.
Wait, without Max Strus?
Yeah, without Max Strus and put in Daniel Gallinari.
Well, I
They'll
don't,
be,
I don't,
make it, they'll be
six.
scoring more points.
I don't,
Celtics
who?
win in 6.
The Heat.
The Heat would score more points.
I don't know if the Celtics win in
Danilo's a
6
better
because
scorer than
the
Max
reason
Strus.
why
At this point in his career?
No,
Yes.
say- Go ahead.
the reason why
I'm
the
still
Celtics-
taking Danilo at this point in his career.
All right.
the reason why the Celtics lost was because of the Celtics.
Yeah, it wasn't.
If you ask me, it really wasn't the Heat. It was because Jason Tatum wasn't hooping.
You're not
Can I ask you
you're
something?
not right, but you're not wrong.
No, you're wrong because were they playing lower than their actual talent level? Yes, you got a point there. Multiple games they did that. Now, multiple games they played at least close to their talent level. I don't think I ever saw a game where they just completely went over their talent level, had a complete great game.
It went to 7, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did go to 7. They
So
won 3.
they only played their talent level for 3 of the games?
They didn't play.
Maybe
a
4 of the
great
games?
game. I don't think they played a complete great game. But you're telling me
I don't like this argument.
you're telling me Caleb Martin scoring 20 a game, over 20 a game? That's not him.
No.
Max Strus scoring over 20 or
Hey,
getting
he
a hot
scored it on y'all defensive player of the year. So what you want me to say?
Facts.
former defensive player of the year.
You love to say that former shit.
That's a fact. Is
It
it
was
not?
a year removed.
I'm
Very
not
true.
What's
But
the next player?
He
I'm
wasn't
not
a
arguing
better
that.
Yeah,
defender. He
anyway.
wasn't the
This
same
is a
defender.
crazy conversation because y'all got beat in 2 years by the same team within a 3-year time span.
What's the next player? I'm not hearing this.
Okay.
I'm not-
Wait,
Next-
what did that have
the
to
next-
Go ahead, bro. Go
The
ahead.
next
Gallinari.
player is Devin Booker, 26.5.
Under. Crazy. Under crazy. Too much on that team.
He about to say something.
Under.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to be a
Under.
facilitator.
I got him at like 25, 26,
Yeah, I got him at like
So then how
20.
much
I
do you
think
have
Bradley Beal's
Beal
going to be a
scoring?
19.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
19.
Like,
Well-
oh,
20.
man.
That's insane. And then so you have him scoring
we
close
said
to
it.
20.
We said
KD,
this last
brother,
time.
outta here.
KD
No, all three
around
of them.
24.
Yeah.
I see Book being
Ian.
one is
9
15.
and 9.
Huh?
9 and
18?
9.
I said 15. I said 15. You're crazy.
Yo,
You're
I
crazy.
think DeAndre Ayton is probably one of the most disappointing players in the league.
I can name
All right,
one more
well, I
disappointing.
think that's a different
Probably.
topic.
It is, but
We
it's
can
on-
make that a
on-
different topic.
Yeah, but
disappointing?
for
well,
this
I could
specific
say
topic,
Ben Simmons, but
I'm saying
Who's more
that
disappointing
because
than DeAndre
Book,
the ball they
KD,
just signed.
and
Yeah, we get the All right.
Who, the
What is he
Suns just
doing?
signed? Or Bradley Beal? Oh, he's about to say no.
Don't
man.
don't
Not folding into that.
don't.
Man,
No. Who's
Don't.
your man? Stop saying your man's. I never liked him.
y'all say he was better. Never mind.
No.
Next player.
oh,
Next
I was
player.
gonna say,
Wait. All right.
It's
All
your
right.
Yo, you're
I am.
funny.
said-
You're
I
funny.
am.
Oh.
You're funny for that.
Oh,
It took me
you
a
said
second, but
under?
You're funny
Under.
for that.
Yeah.
Rob, under or over?
Under for sure.
I got under.
Okay.
I got under.
They are the same players.
Okay. Next player, Fred VanVleet, 18.5.
Over.
Over.
Why did disrespect them, Father Fred?
Father Fred is
Jake.
crazy.
No, that's his name.
I did not. I never heard somebody
I
call him
never-
that.
You
I
Father Fred.
don't
never
know.
They was
Well,
calling
actually,
him Father
no, the
Fred in
only-
2019 because that's when he had his daughter and he started hooping crazy in the Raptors finals.
I thought they were just calling him fake Drake.
No, it was Father
They
Fred.
called him both.
No, I'm
It
not
was
just saying.
Father
I just
Fred.
remember Drake being a.
He just
right
had
next
his
to him.
daughter and he was hooping crazy for the Raptors. That's the first time y'all was like, not y'all, but like anyone was like, yo, who is that? That's Father Fred.
Shit.
Real rap.
Well, Father Fred.
That's
is-
Father Fred.
Father Fred is about to. Yeah, I'd probably say.
He
'cause
been
Let's
hooping
see.
since
you gotta
Last-
give the ball to Jalen Green.
Yeah.
You gotta give the ball to Jabari Smith. You also have to give the ball to Sengun. So, but I
That's
still
why I
think
didn't-
over 18.
Well, he be having the ball.
Who, Sengun?
Yeah, he can pass.
Yeah, no, he can pass. That's
Like
what I'm
very
saying.
well.
Yeah, no, he's right next to Jokic. Not saying skill level when it comes to passing, but when it comes to bigs, it's Sabonis, Jokic, and then not saying ranking.
Okay. Jokic, Sabonis, then we can talk.
Yeah, I'm not saying
Okay,
ranking them.
okay.
Jokic,
Okay.
clear mile,
Okay.
Sabonis, maybe
Some
like
space.
a foot, and then Sengun.
This is passing
See-
bigs.
Yes.
Yeah.
What does Draymond fit in?
I didn't count him
I would
towards
say
that,
he's
but
right
then,
under Sabonis.
Yeah, I'd say.
I don't
Right
consider
now? Wait,
Draymond
are
a
you saying
big.
all time or are you saying right now?
But you're
Draymond's a
saying
power-
Draymond.
Draymond's
okay,
a power
what-
forward.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
We were
that's a
talking.
big.
Wait, where are we
But
going
yeah,
with this?
That's a big.
No, I was
bro.
just saying when it comes.
Draymond
you
played
said
the five
Sengun
enough.
was a good big.
Regardless, where does this correlate?
I think
He's
bigger
saying
than 4 or
Sengun
5.
was a good passing big. I say he's right up there with Sabonis and Jokic.
Okay, I think we should have just capped it at that.
Well, no.
How did we get off
He
topic?
brought up
We didn't-
Draymond.
we
I'm about
didn't
to
get
say.
off-
Okay,
we
see
didn't-
why? Like,
No,
Next
we
player.
didn't
You're
get
the
off-
instigator.
We didn't get off topic though. The topic was Father Fred's points, and which is why Sengun's passing ability came up because
which is correct.
because if Sengun has the ball making plays, that would have Father Fred open.
I was just trying to see where the instigating came from with
No,
Draymond.
I'm
So
just-
I see now because he's
Well,
just
yeah,
Like
sexy.
Draymond,
He just wants the
I would
spice.
put him because Draymond. Do you really be passing now?
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
Draymond,
he only
yes.
shooting.
Just gives the ball off and run.
I mean, he got 20 on the Lakers.
I wouldn't really say it's
Yeah.
passing. He's more of a just person who uses his body to make plays, and I respect it.
That's
Draymond
a
averaged
broad.
like
That's
a
a broad
very
statement,
light
sir.
triple
That is a
double.
broad statement.
I'm not trying to talk
A
Draymond
person that
right
just
now.
uses their body.
It's smart.
I'm not trying to
Completely
talk
high
Draymond
IQ
right now.
level player, but
I didn't say it wasn't, but you
Okay,
can say
well-
that about anybody.
No, you can't.
no, you can't. Jokic throws people into open spaces.
He
Jokic
u-
doesn't-
he uses his
What do
body.
you
Does he
mean
not
by
post
that? I
up?
don't even know what you mean by that.
I can multiple times. Jokic has been down on the elbow. Aaron Gordon will not see the cut. He'll tell him move
Oh, okay.
and throw
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ball,
yeah.
and Aaron Gordon say, "Okay, I'm athletic."
That's
so let
what
me
that
go."
moves people open. Okay.
Like he'll throw it to
Yeah,
the
yeah, I
open
get
spot,
you. I
and
get you.
they'll have to beat
Yeah.
him.
He did that in the finals actually with Aaron Gordon. It's
That's
funny
what I'm
you-
saying.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's
Anyway, we got over under 18 and a half.
Over.
Over
Okay.
21 per game.
Last one is Desmond Bain, 20 and a half. Now keep in mind Jaws suspension.
Yeah, I was about to say Josh suspension.
That's
Josh
why-
is about to
He's
say
only
over.
20.
That is why it's set for
If
what
you
it's
get
set for.
300 million, you better score more than 20 points a game, bro.
He's getting 300 million.
Yeah,
Yes.
he sounded max.
He
Rookie
signed.
extension.
He signed a max rookie 300.
See
like
now,
6'3".
last season he
He's
had
not even
21 and a
that
half.
good, bro.
Last season he had 21 and a half points.
He not even that good.
Yeah, I don't really see the hype.
Yeah, all right.
He alright, but
No,
like
he's a good
He's
scorer.
good.
300
He
million?
can shoot the three. He can score. I would have never paid him no 300 million.
That defense.
that's a
Yeah,
lot.
no, I'm not. I don't agree with that. but
300 mils a lot.
You gotta pay.
What'd you say? 20 and a half?
I said 20 and a half, yeah.
Nah, he not making 300 though.
He's making.
Because
That's
Jalen makes what 304, right? Didn't we talk about that?
no.
It was like
Jalen's making 330 something.
Oh, 330 something. That nigga make 304?
Yes.
Yes.
And you said Jaylen Brown barely deserves his money.
No, I didn't say he doesn't deserve. New topic.
So over or under 20 and a half. Desmond Bain.
Yeah, I didn't answer that. That's funny.
I got him over. I got him over.
I'd
I'm
say
not gonna lie.
over.
Not by much.
Damn, they ain't really make no moves for real besides Marcus Smart.
He would get him the ball more.
I'd have to say over, even though like I have him like at 20.
You guys want one more?
Go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
Paul George.
He was itching for Paul George.
What's
I
up?
was low key.
Was it at 27? Under.
27, no.
What's the number?
22.
Ooh.
Over.
Depends on who they have at point guard starting. Sure.
How many
I
games
think
you
we're well
Kawhi
aware of
playing?
who's starting. Don't start that.
I don't know who's well. I really don't, because like I said,
Why
if-
wouldn't Russell Westbrook start?
because
Kellogg's.
he's not a good starter. Like
Sponsor us.
that has been proven for the past 2 years. He's better off the bench. It has been proven. You mean when he was okay? Was he a better player on the Lakers? On the Lakers, was he a better player as a starter or a bench player?
Do the Clippers have a LeBron?
They have Kawhi Leonard.
How many
and
games he
Paul
playing
George.
next season? Over under 35 and a half. Kawhi Leonard next season.
Yo,
I'll say
chill.
over.
You said Clippers?
I said over,
Chill.
I'm saying Kawhi Leonard. How many games he's going to play
Oh.
next season?
over.
I'll say over 35.
50 and a half. Over under.
Under. I'm
Yeah,
just not
over.
betting on
I'll
it.
go over.
50?
But
gonna
I'm not
go
going-
He
over.
said
I'm not-
55.
Oh, you said
I'm going-
55.
Did you say 55?
I thought you said 50 and a half.
50 and a half.
Oh, 50 and a half. Okay.
That's what I thought you
yeah,
said, 50
no,
and a half.
I'm still
I'm
going
going
under.
over.
I'll say Kawhi probably plays like 54 games.
No way I'm giving
Co-
Mr. Load
I'm not
Management
giving
the
them
benefit of the
Nothing
doubt.
NBA
more.
thing, but yeah, no.
Nothing more than
But
54.
wait, my problem is, still, I'm giving. I'm gonna start Russell Westbrook and have him hold the ball and mess up PG's.
But
How
who
is he
else
messing them
going
up?
to
He's always
start?
elevated
That's my
them.
question. Who else you going to have start?
Bones Highland.
Bones
No.
Highland's a solid player come off the bench.
No.
No.
Wait, all Russ has done is elevate Paul George's game.
Cap.
What are you
Bro,
talking about?
That was 26. What was it? Like 2018?
So you didn't do that last year on the
It
Clippers?
wasn't
The
on the
17 games
Clippers.
they played
didn't
with him?
even play together like that, bro.
No. What?
You said 17 games.
Actually, no, he didn't
with a
play
straight
17
face?
with him because he got hurt. So
Yeah, that's what
he was
I'm
playing
saying.
more
They
with
didn't
Kawhi
even-
than he was with Paul George, but still.
Yeah.
Well, exactly, bro. Like I said, Russ is a better player off the bench. You have now. Russ is a great player off the bench because now off the bench, not a lot of point guards off the bench can guard him. That's fact.
Facts.
So I'll
But
take
not
him off the
every
bench.
single time both teams are just unleashing a second unit.
How many starting point guards can guard him?
How many starting point guards can go? I know I can. No, it's not even about. Okay, my bad. Not many players off the bench on most NBA teams can contain Russell Westbrook. Not a lot of defenses that contain bench players can contain Russell Westbrook.
I mean, I agree with you. Hey, he start for 4 minutes, go to the bench, come
4
through with this-
minutes?
What's
What the
point
fuck
of-
you doing for
yeah,
4
what I'm saying,
minutes?
What is this? Rec league? Bro, just
That's
sit
rec
on the
league.
bench. You get paid $8 million.
He
Sit
he
out.
start for 6 minutes. He should definitely be the
No,
first
because
option
think
in
about
the
it like
second
this.
rotation.
Think about it like this. Yeah, you're right. They don't sub in a whole second unit like it's NBA 2K. But you got your starters. They play a while, and then they're already fatigued. You're putting Russell Westbrook, who has mass amount of energy, who's going to push the pace against people who are either not as skilled.
What do you
Not
think
as skilled.
Bones does? He does the same shit. I watched all the Clippers games. He
Whoa.
does the same thing. He grabs the ball and pushes the pace.
But
And
I'd
more than
rather
ha-
have him
more
as
than
a
half the
starter.
times he's up
I'd
the
rather
court.
have him
Does
as a
Bones
starter
turn the
because
ball
he's-
over?
What?
Does Bones turn the ball over?
I've seen a handful of possessions where he does.
But wait,
I've
But I've
would you-
also seen a handful of possessions where he doesn't.
I've
wait,
seen
would you rather-
boatloads
would you rather
of
have
Russ
PG with
turnovers.
a-
I'm not trying to hear nothing about
Congratulations.
Russ.
Would you rather
That
have
was with
PG?
the Lakers. That wasn't with the
No,
Clippers.
No,
that's
no.
Russ's game.
Wait, would you rather have a spacer
That's
with
in his
Kawhi?
bag.
Would you rather have a spacer, someone who can shoot the ball with Kawhi, or someone who can't shoot the ball?
Spacing. That's why we need
Bones
Bones,
can
starting.
hit threes consistently.
I take him over Russ. I take him over Russ
Like,
in a-
what are you
on a
saying
bad
for
day.
real?
On a bad
I
day.
think you're really outlandish because Russ had better numbers when he was a Clipper, more efficient shooting numbers, and you could pull that up.
You
and
just
prove me
said
wrong.
you just said 17 games. That's a small sample size.
Did he not shoot well in the playoffs except for 2 games, minus the 2 games?
How many games did he play?
5.
5.
So 3 shooting games.
My gosh! Good lord,
Wait, but
bro.
wait, but wait. This,
Probability.
you're the same. You're the same man that said all that matters is what?
What?
The playoffs.
Wait, I said all that. Okay, so
The only thing that matters as a career is the playoffs. Did
okay,
you
so
not
if
say that?
that's fact, then
What was the
40% of the
over-under
games
again?
in the playoffs he played, he had a bad shooting night.
What was the over/under again? What are we?
What
talking
Or the
What am I
about?
60%.
So
It was
40% of the
Paul
time you're
George
finna shit the
And now we're
bed.
talking about
It's
Russ.
60% of the time you actually
And
finna
then
do
Jake wants
good.
to know how we
60-40.
got off
What's
subject
wrong?
with-
What's wrong? Because I want better than 60-40. Why would you want less? Go ahead, man. Go
But
ahead.
Bones Highland's going to give you 80-20. Starting.
Wait. No. People on defense are going to say, I have to guard Bones Highland so they can't help off of him. I can help off of Russ any day.
Yeah, I've seen people.
What are you
elect
making a
to stab
face
Russ.
for? Come on, you're not watching basketball.
I'm watching it. I watch
So
more
then-
than you.
So if you watch more basketball than me, then how many times have you seen people help off of Russell Westbrook?
I'll go to handful.
How many times have you
A
seen people
good
help off of Bones
handful.
Highland?
That's an
Not
understatement.
enough.
Say it good.
That
Not
is
enough.
an extreme
Not enough.
understatement.
I'll tell you that. Not
Boatload
enough.
is what you need to be saying right now.
Every game.
You're insane.
Every
Wait,
game.
He shot
Every
30,
game.
He
Bro,
shot
how old do you
39,
think Russ is?
38%
Like year 3?
for the Nuggets. Or
Bones?
No. Oh, he shot 35% for the Clippers
From
Bones?
from 3. Yes.
Bones.
Yes.
What was Russ?
Oh, let's.
Go ahead. Pull it up.
35 is
Google
nice.
might just explode. By the
You
time
told me if you
35
shoot
Google might
anything 30 or
explode.
up is nice.
35 is okay.
Jake
It's
told,
okay.
Jake told me
I'm not Jake.
40% to lead.
Wait.
40% is elite.
From 3?
Yeah. Aren't you saying
Yes.
from 3?
33. Yeah, from 3.
35.
Percent is okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
He shot 33%. Russell shot 33%.
Okay.
Because Steph Curry
Not
be
that
shooting
big of a
40.
deal.
Not that big of a difference.
But
you're
which
acting
one
like
is
it's
better?
you're acting like it's 21% and 35%.
But
See,
which
bro.
one is better? I'm like,
Obviously.
Russ has shot low 30s.
We arguing poverty basketball right now.
Clippers are making
Yo,
Time
it
out.
was talking
hang
about
on,
Paul
hang on.
George.
Time out.
Clippers are
Let me take this
We
time
are
out.
arguing
You
power.
said what?
We are arguing poverty basketball right
Are
now.
you saying because they're both like bench players?
Pretenders.
Pretending point guards, yeah. Yeah.
Pretenders.
Hey,
You're
if you wanna
insane.
go-
You done lost your mind.
I'm insane. The Clippers haven't won a chip ever.
Oh,
Like,
sorry.
just because
They
Not
haven't
everybody
been
can hold
chip
this.
ever doesn't
They haven't
mean
been
you're
in the
poverty
finals
basketball.
ever. They
It
haven't
doesn't
been
mean
in
you're
the conference.
poverty basketball.
Doesn't mean
Poverty
you're poverty
basketball.
So
franchise.
before the
Old
Nuggets just
Clippers.
won, before the Nuggets
Were they
just won,
poverty?
were
old
Were the
poverty
were the
basketball.
Denver Nuggets poverty?
Yes.
Next.
Yes.
So now they're
Next.
relevant.
Next.
Yes.
Next.
They're not relevant, but they were definitely poverty.
Next.
Okay.
Next.
Anyway, so recently, I think we're all aware of the memo that just released by the NBA regarding Dame and his agent's situation, where Dame's agent was calling teams like the Celtics and the Sixers saying, "Do not trade for him. He will not be happy. He will not play." And the memo stated to all 30 teams that if any of the players try to do this moving forward, there will be disciplinary action. Obviously, this is towards Dame and his agent. So, what's everybody's input on this?
Is it in the CBA that you can't go out and say, "Hey, I won't play for you guys"?
So
That's my first question.
The
problem-
Players Association, you mean?
yeah, the problem.
No, I'm talking about the
Yeah, it's the
CBA.
player. It's the players.
It's a,
Association.
it's a
Like with the deal that they
the agreement
the
that they're in.
MVP, yeah. it's you're saying is
Is it in the collective
Bargaining
agreement?
agreement.
that I don't know.
So I
Because
know
if it's
that.
not if it's not in the CBA, you're not gonna just be adding rules.
Yeah, but
You
they
can still
they
enforce
they
it.
messaged the Players Association about this because the thing is that Dame was going to withhold his services, like you know what I'm saying. Like he
He was
wasn't going
gonna
to
sit out if
perform
he got
to
traded.
his full capabilities. Not even sit out. He just wasn't going to perform to his full capabilities.
Mhm.
That's what they said. So they advised them against that and telling them that you got to perform to your contract.
Okay, how do you prove that I'm not playing hard enough?
Well, you better drop.
That's-
You drop
that's how
70.
I feel.
You drop 70 on the Rockets. You could at least score 30
Yeah, but-
on another team.
But James Harden does it all the time.
James Harden, even in a fat suit, was still giving people 30 though.
Yeah, but he did it for like a couple
did.
games and then stopped though.
He did.
You got to remember that he stopped that.
He did.
Like he showed them, like, oh yeah, I can still hoop, and then he was hooping and he
If
wasn't
Dame's
doing
coming
shit.
off if Dame's coming off an injury right now,
Is he
Which
coming
he-
off injury?
yes,
Yeah,
he
something
got
with
surgery.
I think it's like
his rib.
abdomen.
Uh huh.
He got surgery. If he come back and he averaging like 18 a game, because he get trades to the T-Wolves.
I'm like, I don't think you can really govern how a person plays because they could just, like you said, being off an injury.
Why would he average 18 on the T-Wolves?
because we know he
Is
don't
it just
wanna
the
be on
injuries, or is it?
No,
oh,
I'm
okay,
saying
doesn't
he
wanna
don't
do
want to play. But how do we prove that he don't want to play? That's one. Two.
Do you want me to read the quote I got?
Yeah,
it.
read the quote.
memo.
Read the
So
quote.
no, I'll read the quote from this Chris Haynes. We interviewed Goodwin and Lillard and also spoke with several NBA teams to whom Goodwin spoke. Goodwin denied stating or
That's the memo.
indicating to any team that Lillard would refuse to play for them. The memo said.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think Dame is the type of player to like just say, okay, I'm on a team. I don't like this team. I'm done. Like, he just like he never has came off as that type of person to not play. If they trade him, he gonna play for the team.
I agree.
Like, you could send him to Milwaukee.
How many years he got left on his contract?
That is
I think 3 or 4.
I can pull that up for you real quick.
Yeah, it's up there
I
though.
think
It's
like
like
if
it's like
you're
a KD
if you're
number.
an NBA
Well,
player,
it's at one point one of the years he's making like 60 million, and do you really want to play a player 60 million? He is great.
Yeah,
I'm
if
not
it's
saying he
Dame,
doesn't
yeah.
deserve that, but
I'm
He's
like,
the
you
type
know
of
he's
player
not going
you
to
would-
play
this
to
has
the
been
potential of
happening
60
for,
million.
like,
Yeah, he
all
might.
of NBA history.
I just want
He's a shooter.
I just want to point out if Kyrie
I'm not
ever
saying
did
he didn't
anything
deserve
like this,
60 million.
Oh,
I
he'd
know,
be-
but I'm saying like
you know,
because his game
they would've-
isn't
they would've
a
held him.
All right,
drive
let me
to the
go
basket
logo.
game.
I'm
go
not even
first.
gonna say what's the word I'm trying to think of. Not trying to be sacrilegious, but they would nail him to a cross. Yes.
Wait,
Yeah.
who?
if
Kyrie
this was
did
Kyrie, if rumors of Kyrie sitting out came out, saying
Well, he already did it a couple times. Though.
he didn't do it because he still showed up to practice and he still showed that he was willing to play, even when he was traded to a destination he didn't like. He didn't want to go to Mavericks. That was never on the list.
Well,
That's
no,
true.
I mean like when he sat out for COVID and then
He
sat
didn't
out.
sit out for COVID.
He didn't want to get the shot.
That's not sitting out on
I'm
your
like,
team. That's making a health
you know,
decision.
I don't want to. I feel like that's a whole.
Anyway,
That's a whole-
Damien's
All right, bro.
It ain't
Damien's contract.
Well, okay.
I think it's different.
It ain't
Go ahead.
different. He showed up to the games
Yeah,
when he
he-
could show
he
up to the
showed up.
games.
True. No. Very
He
true.
played the away games.
No, he did.
No,
play the
even
away
when
games.
they were home and they said, "Yo, fans, you can come on in," he sat there as a fan and watched his team.
Well, yeah.
He was there to
No.
support.
I feel you there. I
It's
was just
way
saying,
different.
like, in the sense of he was still active, though. I was agreeing with you, really. Like, he was hooping at away games. So even if he couldn't hoop, you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying that
He was there.
did like he's caused enough like
Riffs.
there you go
I
to
don't-
like it's just like how Draymond whenever the refs see him even like scream like come on
Yeah.
tech.
Tech.
You set a foundation for
Yeah.
who you
That
are.
Boogie
Dame
Cousins
has never
effect.
set that foundation for who he was.
That's a Boogie Cousins effect.
Yeah.
Or that, yeah,
It's like
that's
that.
a better example.
If Kyrie trip over a puppy, they going to say he kicked it.
Very much so.
That's just the truth. That's just the truth, bro.
Anyway, I got Dame's contract if you wanted to hear it. He's making 45 this season coming up. He's-
Underpaid.
We're not going to get into that. 48 the following season, 58, 25, 26, and then his final year, which is a player option, is 63 million.
So he makes 25 million and 26 million?
No.
Oh,
I'm
you were
saying in
saying
the year
year
2025,
26.
he will make
Oh,
58.
I was like, that sounds like a 7-year deal.
Okay, here's how I feel. We're gonna have to keep it on it. If you sign the contract, you should play the contract.
See now
It's
don't
corny
choose.
if you sign the contract and now you're gonna sit out, right?
Nah, I don't agree.
I can't agree with that because I'm like, if you think about it as a job, if you work at somewhere, you You sign a contract with them. They don't meet your expectations in the job that they said that they was gonna do, then you can leave whenever the hell you want.
Yeah, I agree, and I think Dame is a special
You know why?
case.
You
when
know
we're
why?
talking
You
about
know why I
this.
disagree with that?
Wow.
Because remember that conversation we were having the other day? These are NBA contracts. These aren't contracts with the Boston Celtics. These aren't contracts with.
That's what
Portland.
y'all was saying.
That's
You
the
were
same,
saying this
that's the
league
same stance
signed
I'm
people,
on.
yeah.
It's the league
Uh-huh.
giving you the money. It's not the teams. Even though he plays.
Well, the
for Portland.
owner is kind of paying.
The owner is paying in, but if the owner don't have enough money, the NBA comes in and says, "Hey, here's the rest of the money for you." So that's why I'm saying,
Do they?
yes.
Well, the
Yes,
revenue
that's
also
how the
pays
leagues
the team,
work, yes.
and then the team pays. So it all comes.
Well, yeah.
all the money comes from the NBA.
Yeah,
It's
well,
all
I
a
get
circle.
that, but at the
Yeah.
same time,
It's all a circle. Those poverty franchises can't survive if they don't get money from teams like the Lakers, teams like Golden State, teams like the Knicks. Those teams at the top literally pay for the teams at the bottom.
I understand what you're saying.
You are at a bottom team right now, Portland.
Yes.
You were there your whole career.
Mhm.
Ain't nobody put a gun to your head. Ain't nobody.
Well, he got drafted,
he got drafted. Ain't
so he
nobody.
had no choice.
Ain't nobody put a gun to your head. He did have a choice. You seen what Austin Reeves said?
What'd he
I'm
say?
not going to Detroit. That's what he said. He said, I'm not going to Detroit.
that's not the same
I'm
thing.
about to say.
Why is it not the same thing?
because
You seen what
Austin Reeves-
you seen what Kobe said? I'm not playing in Charlotte.
Kobe just got traded though.
Why did
Wasn't
he get
his choice.
traded?
Then again, Eli Manning did do that too. That's a whole different
But
story.
That's
no,
football.
the NFL.
That's
Yeah, but I'm
football.
saying even
the NFL
so though.
has a whole different
But-
spectrum.
but that
of it.
doesn't
The
mean
point
anything,
is,
also
bro.
was
the point
Peyton
is,
Manning's
before
brother,
you
so-
sign the contract,
Still a,
before you
still a
sign the
point.
contract, you can literally tell
No,
the
wait,
team,
no,
hey,
but
this
you
ain't
just said honor a contract. Austin Reeves didn't have no damn contract.
That's my point. Before you signed the contract, you knew what the situation was. So now you signed the contract,
Well,
you're in the situation.
They had LaMarcus Aldridge. I'm pretty sure they had Brandon Roy.
I
It's
just
a
don't like how
poverty
you-
franchise.
I don't like how
But
you saying
at the end
that,
of the
though.
day, he's
Why
from.
not?
Because they could have built. They told him they wanted to build a championship team around him.
And they tried.
No, they didn't.
How you gonna say that?
Because they drafted his replacement with the number 3 overall pick. And he didn't ask for a trade until after that.
I'm
and then they
50-50
didn't.
on that.
And then he asked them to go sign Draymond Green, and they didn't do that either because
I'm
Draymond
not
was a
sign-
free agent.
I'm
It
not
doesn't-
signing
but
Draymond.
But Draymond has championship DNA. And what are you trying to get? A championship.
I'm gonna pay
Draymond's
Draymond.
a good leader.
Hold
and
on, hold on,
no,
hold on.
No, listen to me. Draymond's a good leader, and Draymond working
Y'all
with
gonna piss
Damian
me off.
Lillard, their attitudes would definitely mesh.
Y'all
They would
gonna
be
piss me
great
off.
teammates. And then what did they do?
I don't think
they threw
adding-
a boatload of money to Jeremy Grant.
Let me
Hey,
ask you
hey,
something.
hey
let
now,
me
hey
let
now.
me let me ask you something.
Here we go,
But-
Jeremy Grant again.
Let me ask you
Jimmy
something.
Grant is a great player.
Wait,
I don't
hold
care
on.
what
Let me
that
ask
is.
you-
He's a good player.
Good
Let me
player.
ask y'all something. Let
Go
me
ahead.
ask y'all
He's
something.
Tobias Harris.
Y'all said
Same
Russ
nigga.
wasn't worth 2 years, $40 million. That's what not you.
You don't got
That's
no
what y'all
championship
said.
DNA in them. Stop it.
We're supposed to pay Draymond Green 4 years, $100 million.
$25 million a year.
But wait.
$25 million a year.
Wait.
That's
Y'all-
what Russ
I'll
would
take
make.
him.
Literally-
No, yeah, I will though.
Literally, y'all just said
It would be
he's not a
5
good passer. He just makes plays with his body.
I
That's his
didn't
only
say that.
positive.
No, wait.
I didn't say that.
I'm saying he's not a great passer.
You
he's
arguing
a good
with OC.
playmaker.
You're not
though.
arguing with me.
He's a great playmaker.
We
I'll
supposed
say
to
that.
pay him 4
Wait,
years,
wait,
$100
wait,
million.
wait. He is a
This argument doesn't
really
even make
great
sense.
defender.
You wouldn't pay
He's
$5
not-
million more?
No,
You're
Oh,
crazy.
drunk.
You're crazy.
really
Stop
great.
drinking.
What did he do to LeBron?
What are you talking about?
What did he do to AD?
Wait,
Nothing.
no,
They had to
no,
switch
no,
him
wait,
off.
wait. Hey, hold
You're
up, Rob.
tripping with the LeBron thing.
Rob.
Am I tripping with AD?
Rob, hold up. I'm gonna tell you exactly what he said to me.
I'ma
What was it,
hold
like
up.
the first episode we did. You're comparing people to the greatest person to ever touch a basketball.
Anthony Davis
Is a
What'd he
top
do?
10 NBA
Anthony
player.
Davis. What would he do?
Who can guard a top 10 player? Name one person. Name one
Top
person
10 defenders.
No.
Top 10 defenders.
Name one top 10 defender that can guard a top 10 player.
I seen AD getting lagged up by Jokic. I seen it. I seen
then
it live.
he's-
I
wait.
seen it live.
I've seen him.
I seen it
in
live.
a blender.
No, my point is, name any of the defenders in the league now can't guard any of the best scorers in the league. That's fact. It's not like the 2000s. Name me a defender that can lock up all superstars.
Okay. Did Draymond slow down Anthony Davis?
No.
My thing is that you realize 4 years, $100 million is $25 million a year.
And that's crazy for
But
a nigga
you
who
thought-
can't score.
But you thought
He can't
Russ.
shoot.
You
gets
you
He-
said
what?
you
He can put the ball.
said you said he's an okay passer, but most of the plays he
No,
makes
no,
is
no.
with
He
his
is a-
body.
no, no, no.
Kellogg's.
Hold on.
Sponsor
I
us.
might as well keep Nurkic.
Hey, yo.
I might as well just keep Nurkic.
Wait a
Nurkic
minute,
can't
wait a
play
minute.
defense. Nurkic cannot
He
pass.
can shoot a three.
Can he?
Yes.
Nurkic
Better
can
than
shoot a three?
Draymond.
Wait.
Draymond can?
Better than Draymond.
Wait. Nurkic can shoot a three now?
Better than Draymond.
What is bet? No, Draymond can actually shoot a three. I haven't seen Nurkic pull a
can't
three in my
tell,
life.
baby.
What are
I
you doing
can't
in the
tell.
FIBA Pro basketball? I ain't never seen it. I ain't never seen it.
Draymond
He's been
got
doing
4
that
rings,
bummy
man.
hook shot since he's been on the Nuggets.
So, all
I haven't
right.
seen
What's
Nurkic.
Steve Kerr say?
Can I ask somebody?
What Steve Kerr said
Can
about
I ask
Draymond?
everybody a question, right? Can I ask
Warriors
everybody a
wouldn't be
question?
nothing without Draymond.
What piece would be able to get that is championship contending? Let's say they gave Draymond the 4 years, $100 million, right? So you got Draymond, you got Dame. What piece could they get with that 3rd round pick to trade and be able to?
Zach LaVine or DeMar.
I mean, third.
You could definitely trade
No,
it
but
to.
my
you could
part.
definitely trade and get PG.
They a championship contender with DeMar?
Yeah, you have a fucking shot.
Nope.
A shot.
You just said DeMar DeRozan.
A shot. A shot. Do you have
DeMar
a?
DeRozan can't shoot.
You said what?
I don't need him.
DeMar
to
DeRozan
shoot.
can shoot.
DeMar
First of all,
DeRozan
he
can't shoot?
He can shoot.
Not in the playoffs. not when it count. Not when it count. We're trying to
so now-
build a
Am
championship team.
Am I here?
Hang on.
We're
hang
trying
on.
to build a
Wait,
championship
wait,
team.
We could have got
Now,
Zach LaVine.
wait. Now we care about the playoffs again.
That's the
When it
whole,
fits your propaganda.
but Jake,
You coulda got
this
Zach LaVine.
Hold on,
Propaganda.
Jake.
Now we care about the playoffs
wait,
again.
Jake.
Got Zach
This
LaVine.
conversation is why
still
Dame
not
wants to
winning.
be traded.
But
They're saying
it's
that
an
Portland
opportunity.
didn't
He said-
try
so,
to build a
bro,
team around Dame.
Dame's-
You add
Dame's-
DeMar
Dame's
onto the
thing is
team.
he
They're
wants
not
to
going far in the
compete
playoffs.
for a championship.
DeMar's not good in the playoffs.
could have traded for Zion.
He's
Could
not
have traded for
available.
Bi.
He's not available.
No, I
Could've
could
traded it for
Bi
anyone.
would have. Bi out of all the names you
But
just said
I'm
are
just
better.
saying. But
are
no,
better
I'm
fit.
just saying the names.
They
Just
could've.
because they didn't try, though. That's what
How
I'm
do
saying,
you
bro.
know? How do you know?
What the
That's
fuck
one.
did they do besides
Hold on.
draft school?
Hold on. One, how do you know they didn't try?
they
Two,
would've said
everybody you named, they could have traded for
So
either
Scoot
are
and-
ass in the
Scoot-
playoffs
Scoot and Dame
or
should-
not available.
So Scoot and Dame supposed to be on the
Draymond,
court together?
I seen Dame and CJ McCollum on the court together. Make it to the Western Conference Finals.
They did. Got you there.
How Trae Young and DeJounte Murray looking?
Well, Trae Young's a turnover machine, but y'all don't call that out on him.
What do you mean? I say he's a great playmaker,
mean, look,
but
like,
with
he be shooting
having
the
the
ball
ball in your
crazy.
hands a lot does equal a lot of turnovers.
Like,
Yes,
well,
that's the same
I
for
don't- I
Russell
don't-
Westbrook. I would
Okay,
say-
then. I was going to say, you can't play favorites here.
I'm not playing
So,
favorites,
okay.
but Trae
No,
Young-
you're right. You're
wait,
just
wait.
straight fucking hating.
No. So it's straight hated. Wait.
Straight fucking hating.
So it's
he
hating.
just fucking hates Russell Westbrook.
So-
but it's okay when Trae Young does it. God forbid.
That's what it
Wait,
sounds like.
Can Trae
That's
Young
what it
at
is.
least shoot the damn basketball?
Amen.
Like, bro, what are we talking about here?
Amen.
You're right. After he
Like, bro,
shoots
no.
16 shots, he gets 2 of them fall.
Who?
Trae Young.
You're
Bro,
insanely drunk.
Let me tell you right now.
You're
He
insanely
had-
drunk.
Let me tell you right
I
now.
had him
he
in
had
fantasy.
Trae Young on
I
his
know how he
fantasy team and
does.
he
Bro,
hurt,
you're
bro.
basic- no,
He
no.
hurt, bro, because he had him on his fantasy team.
I had him
Tony
in
Rand.
fantasy.
Bro, I
No one
watched
told
it.
you to
I
draft him
watched him in
first.
Game 5 score damn near account for 16 points straight and the game winner to beat us, the Celtics, who are a great defense. You
A
tell
game winner. And then, God forbid, if I bring up game winners by Russell Westbrook, it's not good
in
enough.
the playoffs? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
He had a
I
game-winning
haven't seen
block.
it. Huh? Bro, if you don't
That
get
shit.
if you don't get that bullshit out of my people, you don't get that bullshit out
What
of
did
my
he say?
Oh.
What did you say?
Said he had a game-winning block.
Shit. So, oh, wait. God forbid I bring up the OKC day. So that's too many years ago. Because,
Wait, when was it? He had a game-winning shot in the playoffs.
Decade.
not game winner, but game
We were in
save.
high school. Game saver when? Go
When
ahead.
Steven Adams bricked that free throw, kicked it back out the Russ from damn near half court. You want
That was against the Nuggets in the regular season, you dope.
That wasn't the Nuggets, you dumbass.
Go ahead,
Poverty basketball.
Oh, so now you
You're
remember
talking
against the
about
Rockets,
against
the James Harden 60-win Rockets,
Poverty
right?
ball.
Oh,
Basketball.
wait. What did he do? What happened in that series?
Oh.
4-1.
Right. He lost because
4-1.
where's the help? Where was the help on that? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Can we get back on topic?
about
I
to
was
say-
really about to say this was about the NBA memo,
You said,
bro.
where's
On
the help?
topic.
But you just said Steven
We
Adams.
love getting off topic.
You show respect
Yo,
to Steven
how do we
Adams.
keep getting off topic?
My
with
question is,
'Cause you
how
love
would-
Russ.
My
Wait,
question,
I didn't say anything about
No,
Russ.
no,
It was
my-
him. He brought it
No,
up.
you
I didn't
said
bring-
it. He said
I didn't bring
Trae
up
Young,
Russ.
and then I said, yes, I'm going to hold Trae Young to the same standard as Russell Westbrook. That's what I said. But to
We
your
were
point,
talking about the memo and Dame.
No.
And then
I
it got the
understand. So
Kyrie.
Back to that. I'm saying you're saying Dame.
I'm saying,
He should be. He should. Honor
I'm saying
his contract.
I'm saying Portland because they're a lower tier franchise. That's not no shots.
He got drafted there though.
When did he sign an extension? Did they have a gun to his head?
No, they did
You
not.
knew then that it was a low tier franchise. It was hard to get free agents, and even then they didn't have any pieces or picks to
He
trade.
just said I want to.
He wanted
just
to
said
win
I want
for
to
Portland.
contend, bro.
He wanted
I
to
wanna
He
win
was
for
contend
never
for a
going to
championship.
contend for a
You
championship.
just
in
told me
Portland.
he made it to the Western Conference Finals with C.J. McCollum. Y'all
Them-
just said that.
You did just say that.
Y'all just fucking said that.
So y'all, he did just say that.
And then what happened? They traded CJ.
That's
Because
the
of-
problem.
No. Because here's the thing.
They traded
You can't
CJ.
blame him. You can't blame him.
I don't
for
blame
what-
him.
No. You said, oh, he had a gun. He didn't have a gun to his. Okay, the Western Conference has been on lock by the Warriors
Not true.
when they got Kate.
There's been a few years where the Warriors have
KD.
been down 2-0.
They have 4 rings.
The
in
only
8
person
years.
who ever, the only team that came close
came
to
back
beating them was the
3-1
Rockets.
against OKC.
The only team that came
They literally
close to
came
beating
back 3-1 against OKC.
them. That was before they got KD. That's what I was saying.
Oh, so we're only counting those 2 years for the Warriors.
No, and after.
Even after,
That
because
you
then
said.
it was the
Okay,
Lakers.
after-
Wait, then they had LeBron and the Lakers.
The
And
first
they weren't
year,
even
the first year, the
beatable.
Lakers barely made the playoffs.
What do you mean? No, that
I
the
didn't
first
think- with
time the
LeBron?
Lakers.
Yes, the first time
LeBron
LeBron was
didn't
on the
make it?
Lakers,
I thought they lost.
barely made the playoffs.
LeBron and AD.
That's before AD.
No, before AD.
Oh no, they didn't make the playoffs. Then.
I would say I don't
That was
even
when
think they
they-
made it.
Okay,
So
they
they-
didn't even make the playoffs. So during that year, the West wasn't on lock.
No, that's when the Warriors went to the finals. Lost to Kawhi.
Wasn't that 2017?
No,
2018? 2019?
that was 2019. That's when Kawhi won the finals.
COVID year, Lakers. What happened next year? The Suns.
Next year, yeah, it was the Suns.
Bucks.
Now, were the Suns beatable? If Portland had a better team,
What year
I'm
was the
taking the
Bucks?
Suns or I'm taking Portland. If they had better players. But I understand what you mean. But this is what Portland said. Portland said, we'll build around you and we'll bring pieces in. If that's their part of the agreement, your part of the agreement is I'm going to hoop and do everything to make my teammates better that you put around me.
And he
But
tried
you
to
also
attract
have
free
to
agents.
put talent around me. They didn't put talent around them.
It's
So-
hard to put talent if we're stuck in Portland.
Not really. You just throw some money at
Bro,
niggas.
I'm about to say, throw bread at people. People,
Yeah, and then you don't have a lot
NBA
of cap-
players don't care
Then
about.
you don't have any cap space
Fuck
left for
the
to
cap.
pay the other
I want a
people.
ring.
Then you have to pay luxury tax, and there's a certain percentage. You think an owner, if you're an
Can I
owner,
ask you something?
if you're
Before
gonna go
this new
over,
CBA, before this new CBA, who did the Nuggets? Who did the Nuggets pay for? They have Aaron Gordon. They have Contagious Caldwell Pope. They grabbed good role players.
yes,
Who have the Portland drafted? Who has Portland drafted?
Is Portland going to win Dame, KCP, and like you missed the
But
big
you have
name.
to. No, you have to get.
You missed
around-
the big
have-
name,
What?
Murray.
No. I was gonna. But I'm saying that's the second star. You have to grab Dame a second star. You can't draft a second star.
They did, Scoot. They did, Scoot.
he's not serious. He's not serious. He's not. He's not.
I am
serious.
serious.
Next topic.
I am serious.
Hey.
That was the best option.
Get the car ready. Get the car ready.
Rev up those engines.
I'm
Rev up
following
those engines.
I'm following
I
up.
was like, how am I wilding? That's the best option.
In Dame's whole career.
I have the 3rd pick in the draft this year.
Hold on,
You
I got
want me
you.
to trade for Zach LaVine?
Hold on, wait. I got you.
Anyone relevant that would make the team better.
Who?
I'll take my chance on Zach
Name
LaVine.
some names.
I respect
You
Scoot.
said
I like
Lamar.
Zach
I
LaVine.
respect Scoot, but I don't have time. If I'm Damien, I don't have time to wait.
I
and
understand
see.
I don't either,
that.
bro.
I understand
I don't
that.
have time to wait.
I understand that.
So
but
why are you relying on Scoot to
I got
be?
you. I got
What
you.
other options do I
wait,
have?
wait.
Leave.
Zach
Okay.
LaVine.
Okay.
Leave.
Lamar.
So since
understand that point too.
Since
Chris Middleton.
Since Damian Lillard,
No.
who they have drafted, because draft picks you don't have to pay them yet. They got to play before you pay them. This is exactly who they drafted. Myers Leonard,
Yo, he said the K word. That's crazy.
Will Barton, pretty good role player. Tyshawn Taylor,
Who?
C.J. McCollum, good player. Jeff Withy,
Who?
Grant Jarrett,
Who?
Rodney
He said
Hollis
Jeremy
Jefferson.
Grant. That sound like
Harry Giles, Caleb Swanigan, R.I.P. Anthony Simons, who's a pretty good player. Nasir Little, Isaiah Stewart, who they traded.
Yeah.
C.J. Elby,
That's a nigga trying to beat up LeBron.
Jabari Walker, Gabrielle Procida,
I don't know half these niggas.
Marco Turdo.
What do you want me to say to this? They can't draft. I agree with you. They can't draft. Now
No,
what?
but that's your fault then.
So trade
So
the
you got
fucking
mad?
pick.
Hold on. I got a question for everybody.
Go ahead.
Did we just find out today that they couldn't draft?
No, but that's why you trade the
but
pick.
That's, no.
Did we find out?
No, not even.
Did
the
we
trade
find
the pick,
out?
But that's you.
You
not,
telling me
that's
they
you
can't
not
draft it, you
scouting
telling
well,
me they got
but that's
Scoot
that-
is
that's you not
crazy.
scouting well. That's you not putting.
When did
pieces
Dame
around.
sign his extension?
Probably,
Like 2
I'll
years
pull it
ago.
up again.
You said
A
Did
year
we
ago.
not know
I
2
think
years
a
ago
year
that
ago.
they
I think
couldn't
a year
draft?
I'll pull it
Shiloh,
up.
you
Is
telling me
this
they
a
can't-
new idea?
You
But
telling me they
wait.
can't draft, but they should have drafted his replacement? It's fucking insane. It's like
That's exactly my
insane.
point.
I'm
But-
not-
But no. You're saying they
You-
can't draft. Yeah, that's your job. My job is to hoop,
When did you find out they couldn't draft? You found out yesterday?
bro. But okay.
Jake, when did you find out they couldn't draft?
I've been knowing
We
they
all
can't
knew they
draft.
couldn't draft.
So then
But-
why wouldn't they trade the pick?
Listen, I know the players just can't draft.
Why would I trade my pick for Zach LaVine? You haven't named anybody who would put him in championship contention to trade the pick for. Name somebody.
Paul George.
Brandon Ingram.
Unavailable.
They're both available.
Paul
He's
George.
talking about
Paul George,
yeah,
I think he has a no trade clause, so he can't.
They probably could have
Paul
got
George
Kawhi
available?
because
I
Kawhi's
forgot.
deal in the end.
When I was
They
watching the
could've
playoffs
got
last
any-
year,
like,
he got
they
hurt.
didn't try. That's my point. Is that they didn't try.
I got hurt. He got hurt
Hey,
last
wait,
year.
hang on.
Bi middle season, he got hurt
Hang
for
on,
like 30 games.
time out. Let me stop you there.
Stub toe.
Let me stop you. Let me stop you.
B.I.B.
Let me stop you. 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 Let me stop you.
What are we talking
Hang
about?
on, hang on.
Stub
Hang on.
toe.
Who asked about Dame's contract?
He did.
He signed 4 years, $176 million before the 2021-2022 season started.
We all knew in 2020 they couldn't draft. We all knew it.
That's true.
Everybody in
So
the world was
2021 summer. 2021 summer.
Everybody in the world was
but my
saying,
problem
"Dame,
is-
get
my
out of
problem
there."
is, if you as a franchise says you want him to hold true to his contract, right?
Need some bliss.
Once you signed it, yes.
Okay, but what do you think they had in the meeting room? You think he
left
said,
it in the
"Oh, I'm
car.
gonna just sign this bread and that's about it"? No, they
Cold
said, "Bro, Dame, we have a plan. We're gonna get pieces around you. We just need you to sign." And he said, "All right, I have trust in y'all."
You got bamboozled.
So
You
you're gonna blame him for being loyal?
Yes, you got fooled. If everybody in the world saying, "Yo, Dame, get out of there," it's not like I'm doing revisionist history. Everybody in the world for the last 5 years saying, "Dame, get out of Portland." I'm lying.
Nah, they were
I'm
saying
lying.
You're not lying, but that does.
No.
But
So
then,
if everybody in the world know, "Yo, you're getting
so now he's
bamboozled,"
trying to get out of Portland.
he was trying to trust him.
you did it too late after you signed your contract. That's the point. Now you're locked into this contract.
So he should have
and now
left
you-
when he was a free agent? Is what you're
Yes, yes.
I mean, he's trying
yes,
to build a championship
yes,
team, bro.
yes. You don't sign a contract and then say, "Oh man, y'all lied to me."
What's the point of the big
They did
markets
lie to
keeping
him.
this little
I mean,
markets alive?
They didn't lie to him.
They
They
did.
said we're gonna try.
No,
we're gonna
no,
put
no.
good
They
pieces
said
around.
you're getting $60 million in 2025, right? That's what they said.
And they said we're gonna put.
That's what the
pieces
We're gonna
around.
contract.
try to build
The-
a
the-
championship.
the contracts-
team.
I bet. I
The
bet.
contract
I bet
ain't
the Blazers.
say we're building a championship
Yes,
team.
gotta
they,
get to the
the,
next
The contract did not
they
say.
said that, but it doesn't. The contract don't gotta say shit like that. If you tell me to my face that we're gonna build a championship contending team and then you draft my replacement, what am I supposed to say to you next time I see you? Oh, hey, I'm glad that
I'm not. Listen, hey,
I was
listen.
teaching Scoot a little bit.
Listen,
of
listen.
the,
I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not saying you're not supposed to feel
I
away.
was teaching Scoot how to do the crossover.
I'm
you
not
feel me?
saying you're not supposed to feel
I was
away. I'm
teaching
with you on that.
I was saying, Scoot, yo, if you step
I'm
back
with you
near the
on that.
half court line and just put a little bit more arc on
I'm
your
with
shot,
you on
you'll
that.
hit that three.
But hear me out.
Get nice and you'll
But hear
take
me
my
out.
job.
But hear me out, right? But hear me out, right? You knew for years Portland can't draft. You knew that for years. You signed the contract,
And they drafted a point guard.
and then you went home at
They
night.
could've
You
drafted
went
a
to sleep
whole
on your
lot of
pillow,
wings.
and you said, "Damn, these niggas ain't commit to their promise." You gonna be mad at the niggas who didn't commit to their promise, or are you gonna take self accountability and say, maybe I shouldn't even sign the contract?
I'm gonna be mad at the
both.
niggas who I trusted, not me.
Do both.
It's not my fault for trusting the organization.
Yes, it is. It's literally your fault.
They
You
literally-
decided to
Rob,
trust
Rob.
liars.
He's got a point. You have to take accountability saying
At some
everybody
point, you
got
gotta
they
take
weren't-
accountability.
No. Most of the blame is on the people. It's their job.
No,
They-
the
they-
blame's on Dame. Dame's not happy because he
Dame's
got
doing his
bamboozled.
job, though.
Dame did everything he
doing
was
his
supposed
job.
to do. Literally, the NBA memo telling him that him and his agent and everyone else later on can't request one specific team is crazy to me. That's insanity to me. This man
Because,
stayed
no,
on one
my
specific
problem-
team
my
for
problem is
11
people
years.
have done it all of NBA history.
That too.
I think it's corny now. You cracking
Now
down
you're
on
gonna
Dame.
do it just because it's
Dame,
Dame.
Facts.
Dame was the loyalist nigga ever.
and
About to say,
but
Yeah,
that's my
K-
point, bro.
When KD was running around
Steph.
saying,
Steph's not more loyal than
Steph has
Dame.
never been in
And-
any trade talks.
There's never been
Did he not almost get traded to the fucking Milwaukee
They
Bucks?
almost traded him. He never requested
no,
a
it's
trade.
not
I
the
think it's
same
different.
thing.
Dame is
I think
he's
it's
never. But okay, wait. That was before he hit his
Steph
prime.
and Giannis
also,
on one team.
Steph has been in championship talks for damn near a good half of his, or more than half of his career.
Right,
So
because
there's
he had the
nothing-
pieces around him. He could have got up and left if he wanted to.
Who would have signed him?
Who's Steph?
Who's going to sign Steph
before
Curry?
Before he was Curry?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you were talking
because
about
when
like.
we're talking about
Before
when
he
they
was
wanted to trade him
Curry.
to the Bucks, he wasn't Curry.
He
Right.
was just Steph back then.
So
He was
yeah,
Stephon.
I would have told him to go on the market too. Bye.
He was Steph.
The boy's ankles was worse than yours. That's just terrible.
Yeah, he
Alright,
did
come
it.
on,
I
now. Why,
forgot
why
about
am I
that.
catch? Why am I catching a stray?
No offense to your ankles, but that boy ankles was worse than everybody's. Like it's just fact.
Okay.
Wait,
Should
all right.
Dame play
Wrap
the
it up.
contract?
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
I'm trying to wrap it up. Question 1. Should Dame play the contract?
Well, playing
doesn't have
the
to.
contract is one thing.
He
but
doesn't have to.
He don't have to. And I want to point this out. He don't have to. And, he could sit down and not get paid and maybe fine him. I don't agree with any suspensions.
Well, he got his last year payment. It's not like he's gonna be broke.
Yeah, it's not like he really going to be broke. My point is the fact that the NBA even had to release a memo, maybe Dame not saying it,
That's a little.
but the agent is definitely on the phone saying, I don't know if Dame going to be eye over there. If you
Nah,
get-
they did the probe and they asked the teams if he said that, and most of them, if not all of them, said he didn't say that. They said that his statements of him saying that he never said that to teams specifically aligns with the NBA's investigation into those.
So why is
teams.
this memo coming out then?
Because it's the precedent that Dame is setting by only saying that he only
Because
wants
he
to play
literally
for
no.
the
Because
Miami
usually
Heat.
Kyrie says, oh, "I want this team, this team, this."
Yeah,
team.
it's a list. Thing.
like, but he didn't give a list.
Oh,
he
they
just
mad
said
because
He
didn't-
only
he wasn't
said
not
one
flexible.
team. He said Miami or nothing. Like, if you trade me to Philly, I'm not playing. If you trade me to Boston, like, I'm not gonna be
His
happy.
agent-
like, I'll play, but I'm not gonna be happy.
Yeah, I'll play, but I
And
won't
he
be
will
happy.
make
is
it.
what he
He
said.
will make it obvious.
But
It's
that's
not like
the
he'll
truth.
hide it like
Hold on,
Kyrie
hold
hides
on.
it.
Yeah,
Hold on.
that's what I'm saying. Sean.
Oh, nah, this is different now.
This is crazy.
They trying to punish him for telling the truth?
Yes.
Yes.
Nah, NBA, y'all corny for that. Especially if he do play. If he plays,
Anyway,
he's honoring
Because
the
this,
contract.
this the memo. If you want to read it, right there, that's the start of it. Jake started in the middle, but there's a paragraph before
Yeah.
that.
I was gonna read on to that, but I just consistently
Yeah.
get cut off. So
Hey, yo. Stop cutting the man off, y'all.
Ooh,
Just- you
My
looking
fault,
at
Jay.
y'all.
you cut him
okay.
off when he was reading the memo. Actually,
No, I
And it's recorded.
excused him.
no, you just cut him off.
I excused, did I not?
No,
I think you excused, but then all the other times I was just getting straight cut off.
It's
But
recorded.
anyway, why don't we move to our last topic at this point?
there's
So
no way I'm a stoner remembering that.
What?
Just keep going.
okay. Anyway,
What, bro?
Like it's just
anyway,
crazy.
the last topic is going to be a contender, a pretender, and a sleeper. Where I'm going to give a list of teams, and these guys are going to have to tell me whether they think they're contention. Contention. When we say contention, we're thinking this team is like they're supposed to be. Their expectation is conference finals. When we say pretender, obviously they just look. They're going to be fake. We don't think they're going to go far in the playoffs. Like they're just all for what media? What Shiloh calls it for TikTok?
For TikTok.
There you go.
Jake, you do be doing it for TikTok
That's
sometimes.
a phrase now.
Yeah.
And then I forgot the sleeper. The sleeper is the best example I could give for a sleeper is like the Heat, obviously this past season.
we were a
so.
contender. I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, first team we got is the Grizzlies. Contender,
Pretender.
pretender, sleeper.
Pretender.
We got
Fakes.
pretender.
Sleeper.
Frauds.
We got
Do it for
sleeper.
TikTok.
Contender.
Who?
Ja.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me because I said
You seen them
sleeper.
tats though, right? That boy
Why
got
he got a TC chain?
no, honestly, the Dream Chasers tat is insane. Isn't that boy from South Carolina?
That's your man. That's your man.
Whose man's? I wanted to give that nigga 50 games.
No,
I
I
don't know
wanted
what you
50.
talking about.
Yeah,
I wanted to
that
give him a
nigga 50.
season.
Yo.
50 games or the season, bro.
Yo, John Morant gotta get a haircut.
He really played with it. He really,
Get a
bro.
haircut, Yo, David Stern need to be revived, bro. I swear.
I
bro.
don't care what
This
none of
is
y'all
crazy.
say, bro. He really played in the
I
NBA
think they're
base, bro.
definitely contenders because
If
once Ja get back, then once again superstar on your team. You have Desmond Bain who can hold it down. Defensive Player of the Year, Jared Jackson. Hopefully he doesn't decline. You
got
have
Marcus
Steven
Smart.
Yeah, no, I was about to get to that,
Okay.
but I'm saying you got Steven Adams holding it down, at least being that strong body who can set screens and roll to the basket. Who's their three? Isn't that
What's he?
Damn,
I
I
thought
can't-
that.
Oh, well, it was Dylan Brooks, wasn't it?
Oh
was.
yeah, it was. So who would be
Was.
replacing him?
Desmond Bain gonna move over.
I mean,
I don't
probably,
think they're gonna start Marcus and John Moran at the same time. That's a little crazy.
Ooh,
That'd be a nasty lineup. But if they did, they could.
I guess.
Why is Smart? Oh,
They
Why Smart
don't
come
even have a small forward listed. They just got a bunch of power forwards.
Oh, they could put Luke Kennard at 3 or something.
Probably.
Poverty basketball.
That's insane.
Come on.
Luke Kennard
I
at the three
forgot.
is
Wait,
crazy.
I forgot. I'm actually tripping. And they have D Rose. You got D Rose and Marcus Smart off the bench. Let's not act like D Rose can't score off the bench now.
You don't even be getting minutes. He ain't
He
getting minutes.
didn't
on the
get
bench.
He
minutes.
didn't get
minutes.
Because Tibbs is a nut.
Yeah,
about to
it's
say.
not
It's
Derrick
a
Rose's fault.
But you even said yourself, Tibbs is not a good coach.
They were
So
literally
don't act
cheering
different
for
now.
Derrick Rose to come in
don't
and
put
hoop.
it back now because you know it's right.
Yeah,
Like, you know
he was
he's not a
shitting
good
on
coach.
Tibbs, bro. When
I'm
I was
just
talking
saying.
about Jimmy.
I
So-
wasn't shitting on him.
You said Tom Thibodeau? Like, that's all
You
you
gotta
have
have
to
you gotta Brandon Clark playing the 3.
Oh, man.
I wouldn't have Brandon Clark playing anything but role man.
Nah,
I'm not
Brandon
having him
Clark
play
is
center.
not playing
I'm
the
not having
three,
him
bro.
play.
So
I'm
you got the Grizzlies in the Western Conference Final.
Whoa.
Nah.
That's
But you don't.
you said contender.
All right,
I'm
there's only 2 teams that could go to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
So there's only 2 contenders in the Western Conference?
Yeah.
That's
Nah.
We're saying when I say
Nah.
contenders, we're saying
Nah.
true contenders.
Nah.
Yes. That means people who could win.
They better than the Lakers? They beating the Lakers next year?
No, I don't think so. No.
They beating the Warriors?
They could.
I could see. They beating the Suns?
Depending on how the Suns play. Depending on how the Suns play.
They beating
Nah, they're not beating the Suns. Y'all tripping.
But
They-
no, that's
I
two
don't-
teams.
I don't
They
agree.
don't
That's
have
the
a
two
small
teams I
forward.
think might
But
go
they
to
don't
the
have a
Western
small
Conference
forward.
Finals
They don't
other
have a
than the
small
Nuggets.
forward.
So then that's 3 teams.
They don't have a small forward.
If the Clippers are healthy,
Let's be real.
Wait, you was just preaching that the niggas unavailable. Come on.
I'm putting
You
the mic
can't.
down.
You can't.
you notice how I said if the Clippers are healthy. That's what I said.
All right, so I'm not counting the Clippers then.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Kellogg's,
else?
please sponsor us.
All right, bro. Anyway,
Yeah, 'cause
next
that
team.
wouldn't be nice.
Next team.
Free corn pops.
Next team is the Kings.
What?
Next team is the Kings.
Pretenders.
Pretenders?
They're not.
Sleepers.
Bro, if they couldn't beat the Warriors last year, that was
They
the best.
almost did.
First
until
time- they
Draymond
first
left.
time been in the
Almost
playoffs in
only
17
counts
years.
horseshoes.
Go ahead, you
No,
go
I
first.
don't- Yo, all this.
They did
Bro,
the X-ray. He wasn't even hurt.
all this, bro. They haven't made the playoffs.
He could
yet.
breathe. I ain't
All
trying
right, bro. Like you have talent on your team. Who?
So sleeper.
No, they're not no sleeper. They
Pretender.
already showed. No,
I'm gonna say
they
pretender.
already showed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They
I'm gonna
already
say they're
showed that
sleeper.
They can make playoff basketball. Do I think that they're going to win in playoff basketball? They're going to do the same thing they did this year, bounce in the first round.
I don't think they're getting
Were
bounced
they
first
bouncing in
round.
the first round?
They're not
Yes,
getting-
that's how
yes.
they play.
They're not getting bounced first. They'll make it second round.
So who in the Western Conference that is in playoff contention they can beat? Can't beat the Nuggets. They cannot beat the Lakers. They cannot beat the Suns.
Healthy Clippers.
They cannot beat the healthy Clippers. Even
I don't
if
know. I don't
the-
know. I don't know if they was beating the Clippers last year.
Yo, real shit.
I don't know if they was
They
beating the
weren't.
Clippers last year.
They
know
weren't
what
beating the
De'Aaron
Clippers.
Fox would do to that man, Russell Westbrook.
I just don't know. I seen them on Kyle.
Yo, the Pelicans get healthy. It's over for a
Yo,
lot
you're
of teams.
hate.
Do you think that Russell Westbrook can guard De'Aaron Fox right now? Like really?
Not
You
right
don't
now.
even like
So
De'Aaron
that's what I'm
Fox.
saying. Huh?
Don't talk about De'Aaron Fox. Like, that's your man. That's my man.
No.
Pause.
And guess, yeah, that was a little wild.
Hey,
But
I
guess,
caught it, though.
but guess what? No, you did. But guess what? He's fast as hell.
Man, I don't want to
And he
hear
can
this
get
shit
to that
from you.
Baja fast.
I don't want to hear it from you, OC.
Bro, that's fact. Wait, did I say that's not fact? Did I say he wasn't fast?
He's not faster than Anthony Edwards,
I
apparently.
said I just said Anthony Edwards can score. That's it.
You said better.
Yeah.
That's cat.
I'll go down. I'll stand on that hill. I have no
We gonna
problem.
argue about poverty basketball 2 podcasts in a row.
Yo, you
All right,
can let
next
that
thing.
go.
So you said
What- how-
sleeper. You said sleeper.
Sleeper for the Kings.
You said
Pretender.
pretender.
I'm
So
saying
you said pretender.
Pretender. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying pretend.
What you say?
I said sleeper.
Okay, good. I'm glad someone knows.
Who's sleeping?
I think they can have that
But who's
sleeper one.
sleeping on them? That's my.
I think they could have potentially.
I
beat
think
the
they can
Warriors
go.
and advance
I
to the
think they
next
can make
round.
the conference finals. I truly think they can.
That's
As
a
a sleeper.
contender.
Like nobody
That's a
expected.
contender.
Nobody
No, no,
expected.
no,
the
no,
Heat.
No one's expecting it because it's not gonna happen.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a
So that's
Mark it
why
down
it's
today.
sleeper.
I
Mark it
thought
down
they could
today.
win the first round of a playoff
Mark it
series
down
depending on who
today.
they get matched
I'll
up.
Right.
say it. If the Kings make the Western Conference Final, I'll do 50 push-ups on go right there. Don't care. I'll do it right there.
Or you could just pay me
Teams
$100.
make it- Yeah, if the Kings,
Drunk?
if the Kings are what
Drunk.
4 and
Bro, out of all the
The other
teams
team
don't
is five.
I'll shake on 100.
Yeah, maybe. I
to the
don't know.
They were
shake
the 3
on-
seed last year.
I was about
You
to
know
say
this is
don't
being
worry
recorded.
about it, bro. Don't even do it.
Yeah,
Well,
that's why I'm shaking on it.
Jake gonna edit the footage. Don't do it.
About to say, Kings.
He the editor-in-chief. Don't let him do
About to
it.
become a Kings
Chop
fan.
it.
Whoop I want my
Yeah.
$100.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. The
Just like
Kings-
somebody else told me that
Sorry,
the
the Kings. Wait. Are
what's it called? The Boston Celtics are going to beat the Golden State Warriors in the finals a couple seasons ago, but I was wrong.
I believe that they would. They had a good chance.
And who won that bet?
Thought they would beat the Heat too.
You were the prime instigator. It was you, both of you.
But I also remember somebody telling me that the Thunder were about to make the finals again.
When did I say that?
Oh, when they were up 3-1.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. Trust me.
Yeah,
Wait.
you did. You
I
probably
remember.
did.
I
Stop
remember. I was there.
Stop
Jake,
No,
lying.
yeah,
Stop
you were
lying.
there.
We
You
was
were
all
right.
in the
Yeah,
basement. We was
yeah.
all in the
Come on now,
basement for
Jake.
those games, bro.
Jake, you love
Doing
you
backflips
love
right here
OKC.
talking about we up 3-1. Then guess what? Katie pooped the bed.
You know where I was
Katie
at? I was
pooped
down the
bed.
shore.
Pooped the bed.
I was down the shore.
No, you were down the shore when you heard Katie say, "I'm going to Golden State."
No, I was here for that one.
Got
I was
shot
definitely
in
here
the
for that
heart.
one. I was crying. But anyway,
Dead ass?
no, I wasn't crying.
Oh, because I was like, yo, you are not a man. Like,
That's yeah, nah,
That
next,
is
next.
No, I was more livid. But
Next,
anyway,
next.
yeah,
next team.
That's real man shit.
No. Question again. A man's man being a man is crazy.
Crying because KD left OKC. He's
Bro.
never even been to OKC.
Next one. Next topic, bro. This is a different podcast, bro. We're here to talk about basketball, not emotions. Please.
But like, he's never been to OKC.
Please, bro.
I
you
will
can-
be there in
you can
April.
Be a fan.
I'll be there in April.
You can be a fan.
Nah, because I'm a chill. Because we can't talk about football. But you know what I'm going to say.
Don't you know?
Because
I've
I ain't
been.
never been to so-and-so. But they be telling me, oh, well, y'all can't do this, y'all can't do that. And he ain't never been. Oh,
Boy,
wait,
I
actually,
was
you've
one of those
been.
people.
Yeah, he's been over there with them horseshoe niggas. You feel me?
But wait, the craziest thing
He's
is,
been over
the
there.
craziest thing is,
Y'all losing y'all
he
running
went there
backs.
one game just to watch them get there.
We lose by 1 point. Woo!
Yeah, the only game you went to, your team lost by 1 point.
That's
I
bad
thought it
luck
was 2
right
points.
there.
I thought it
I'm
was
sorry.
33-31.
Indianapolis
No,
just
we
like
went to go see them play.
The Eagles, right?
It was
yes.
17-16.
Oh, what was that game? 33-31 then. What am I thinking?
No, that was when
33-31.
Jalen Hurts when he did the little thing on the Colts player, the Colts mascot.
Damn. Jalen Hurts did that to your mascot?
Yeah.
Shit, no.
You know the sad part was.
Yo, oh man, I
Yeah,
see why
Blue
you
was
don't
still
like the
dancing
Philly
with him.
people.
That was the sadder part.
Oh wait, he was dancing with him.
Yes, he was dancing with him.
That mascot, whoever was in that
So-
mascot suit was probably like,
Forgot what team he was
oh,
on.
he's old.
He's like, oh, wait a minute.
He sold, bro. That's crazy.
I saw that too. And I was like, what is he doing?
I would have fired him for real.
Yeah, nah, you get fired for
Yeah, you get fired. for
Anyway,
that.
why don't we bring this back?
Just
Anyway,
stop
the
it.
next team is the Cavaliers. Before I hear poverty franchise by another man, so
Well, they're decent sleeper.
they're decent, yeah.
Pretender.
I would lean on pretender side actually. So I'm not even gonna lie. I'm going to say pretender. I understand why you would say sleeper though, but DM couldn't get it done in Utah. He not getting it done over here with Jared
They
Allen.
got better depth, but it's not
They
enough.
grabbed George
to go
Niang.
past-
Stop.
They got Max Strus. and
Like
you
I
just
said, they
told me
got
that
better
Gallinari better than
depth.
Max Strus. So what is this?
Poverty
about to say.
basketball. Poverty basketball. Next one.
Oh, you know what?
Poverty, bro.
Poverty basketball.
Bro, we
Let me
gotta-
know.
we-
I
no,
need to
no,
know
no, no.
who is
We-
not poverty
we- I was
outside
about
the
to say, we
Lakers
need to
and the
get a clip of
Celtics.
you saying,
If
what
it's
is
not,
poverty
if it's not the
Bro,
Boston
y'all trying
Celtics,
to
yeah,
argue
listen.
about Max Strus.
Hang on.
No, no one's
Hang on,
arguing
hang
about
on.
that.
No
Here-
one's arguing
Listen to me,
about
world.
Max Strus.
Listen to me. You got the camera on me. Listen to me. If you're not the Boston Celtics, if you're not the Los Angeles
go Jake
Lakers,
Edgar.
your team is a poverty franchise,
Whoa.
according to
There
Shiloh.
go Jake
Please get the
Edgar.
camera back on him.
Here
You're
go
a
J-
poverty
here go Jake
franchise if
Edgar.
you're not the Lakers or the Celtics.
The Heat are better than the Celtics.
Tell that to your man.
He
who
knows
thinks-
that.
I didn't call the Heat poverty basketball.
So who is not poverty basketball?
Y'all started bringing up
Yeah,
What
I-
do you, no. What do you mean by when you say
New
poverty
topic.
basketball, You mean
Who is it?
franchise, right?
Sometimes I mean franchise.
Okay, because the Heat are not a better franchise than us. Thank you. Just
No,
say,
and-
just say.
and-
Just say.
I'm not arguing that.
I'm not arguing
Stop
that.
hesitating.
I'm not arguing that. But
The
okay,
Heat aren't poverty
here's my
basketball
answer.
either.
When I say poverty basketball, whenever y'all bring up
The word
a player or a team, ask yourselves, does this player / team make money for the NBA, or is it a net negative for the NBA?
That's corny.
I'm about to say, so
The
then,
WNBA is a net negative. For the
So
NBA.
what are the Denver Nuggets?
We ain't talking about him.
Is Russell Westbrook poverty basketball?
So you telling
is
me-
Russell Westbrook poverty
Why?
basketball?
Now, see, this is where
Nah.
you
He
bring up
sells jerseys.
Westbrook.
I'm just
You
asking.
telling me the
Huh?
WNBA
sells jerseys?
is poverty basketball?
Yes, he sells jerseys.
We don't talk about him.
The entire WNBA.
We're not
is
talking
poverty
WNBA. We're not
basketball.
talking WNBA.
wait,
Let's
wait,
not
trying
go
to get
trash.
me straight.
Wait,
women.
is Chris Paul poverty basketball? You said Chris Paul's poverty basketball.
Right now, yeah, bro. He's poverty basketball. He can only shoot the mid range.
Wait, is Kyrie poverty basketball?
Chill, my man, Kyrie.
Oh, so it's Kyrie.
Is Luka poverty basketball?
No.
Because they
You know
ain't make
what?
the
How
playoffs.
about this?
Mark Cuban made
You
the
know-
phone call. I'm not explaining this to you.
Pause. Let me finish this.
The phone
Go
call.
ahead.
I want to finish this, and then we're going to go back to the poverty of basketball. 'Cause
Go
I want to
ahead.
finish that conversation, actually. Let me see the next team I have here. We're
Crazy.
next team is the Celtics. Poverty basketball or not?
That's
Go ahead, say
they're
it.
Contenders.
Contenders.
Pretenders.
Elaborate.
They might make it to the conference final, but every time I see Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown in the playoffs,
Talk.
they having iffy games, 50-50. They show up, they don't show up.
Okay.
You're a pretender in the limelight until I see you really go out there.
Wait, so I'm gonna cut you off right now because I'm not even disagreeing with you right there. But what he just said was, to be a contender, you have to be in the conference finals. But
I'm
he
saying
just said they might make the conference.
might.
finals.
Yeah, I don't have it
So
100%.
Wouldn't that be
What
a
in the world?
Expectation.
I don't have it
There's
100%.
two
But wouldn't
contenders,
that be a
right?
sleeper?
I listed off 3 Western Conference teams, and now I'm listing off.
I definitely don't have it 100%, bro.
So then, who else would make the conference finals other than the Celtics?
Miami, we seen it last year.
Milwaukee.
They,
Milwaukee,
they lost all
Philly.
their depth.
2. I listed off 2 Western Conference.
Last year,
Western.
apparently, before they made the playoffs, there was no depth. Eric Spoelstra keep cooking with no depth.
Talk to
So
him.
He keep making
wait,
he
you
want me
keep
to-
making
so
food
that's
with an
it.
empty
Talk to
cupboard,
him.
bro.
TikTok.
He
Let me
keep making
look
food
up
with an
there.
empty cupboard.
Talk to him.
Who was Caleb Martin? He was on the poverty franchise on the Hornets,
How about
barely
that?
scoring, barely getting minutes. That's who
Oh,
he
my
was.
bad. I forgot their depth.
Who was Gabe
Jamie
Vincent?
Jacques Jr. Hey, you're about to save me.
First of all,
The
it's
fuck outta here, man.
Duncan Robinson didn't play
my-
for 2
Jaime.
years.
It's
Jaime.
Jaime.
Like, my bad. Oh, Tyler Harrell too. Forgot.
That's
I
what.
forgot.
That's
Sixth
what,
man
that's
of the
what-
year, just like Malcolm Brogdon.
Did
huh?
you not just hear me say forgot?
Okay. You said it sarcastically. You said it sarcastically.
I'm saying my bad. Kyle Lowry too.
So,
I put my hand on my
NBA
Hang on,
champion
hang
Kyle
on,
Lowry.
hang
That's
on.
what you were saying.
Dwayne Dedman. He's still on
Kyle.
Yeah. Oh, Udonis Haslam as a player consultant. That's def.
Wait, hold on. You shitting on Kyle Lowry, but you just hyped up Draymond for his championship DNA? Is that what we're hearing from you?
Championship
Wait.
Is
Udonis
that
Haslam.
Wait, Kyle Lowry.
Udonis
has
Haslam.
championship
He won the NBA championship
because of the robot.
Kyle Lowry was very good though.
He was
Wait.
very important.
No. He was doing the exact same thing, just like I said with DeMar DeRozan, pooping the bed. Pooping the bed. Yo, how many times we used to have this conversation
Who?
damn near weekly
What?
about when the Raptors would go up against the Cavs or anybody or even anybody in
Yes.
the playoff series. Kyle Lowry would show up like a burger. He'd be a bomb.
A burger. A
Like,
burger.
remember last time when you said DeMar DeRozan, oh, could he have won against LeBron? Remember when I said if Kyle Lowry hits a shot? I meant that with my heart. The boy couldn't hit a shot. Then as soon as Kawhi get there, he said, bro, if you don't make this shot, I'm going to slap you. He said, all right, cool, I'm going to hoop. Now, since then,
NBA champion, Kyle.
yeah, he's an NBA champion. He's an NBA champion.
Carried by Kawhi.
So wait, you said 2 people, right? You said Heat, Bucks. Who else?
On the East?
Yes. If you cannot say the Sixers off of what you said before.
Can I say the next team? If we're gonna.
No, he's saying contenders. So I want to hear his
Well,
contenders.
actually, I have the Bucks be the next team on
Bucks
the
are
list.
They're
contenders.
contenders.
So contenders. Okay.
Yeah, we all can say contenders.
Contenders.
Please don't
Rob?
say nothing crazy.
Contenders.
You said the Bucks?
Bucks.
Yeah, fully healthy, of course. Might even.
Well,
the favorites.
we can't project fully healthy or not.
But
You
I'm
just
saying
got to
they're
go off with
contenders.
the
Yeah,
with the
but-
roster.
I want to hear who your contenders are from the East. If they're not the Bucks and the Heat, and if the
Wait, they're
Celtics
not?
are pretenders, so then who's the third spot right there?
What'd you say about the Bucks?
I said the Bucks are contenders.
Oh.
Bucks, Heat are contenders in his eyes. Who's the third person?
I didn't
that
say
would
the
be
Heat
a
were.
No, he didn't say that.
I didn't say the Heat were automatic contenders.
So then who's a contender in the East? You just said
It's only the Bucks. I only have the Bucks guaranteed locked in.
But you said there's two people.
I can see the Celtics losing to the Knicks. Hello?
Next,
Hello?
bro. Next.
I can see the Celtics losing to the Knicks.
Next.
He said Celtics.
I can see the Celtics
Losing to the Knicks?
76ers. I can see the Celtics losing
Oh.
to a lot of teams because Jason Tatum
Oh,
wants
Lord.
to show up and then wants to not show up.
But wait.
I'm lying.
I think you spit
Yo.
for real.
I'm lying.
But
I
wait,
think
you
you
can't.
spit
Wait,
for
I
real.
love how you say this when
The more
Abby's
you
not
talk,
here.
the more it just sounds.
You know,
he's
Shiloh.
not
No,
wrong.
because
Shiloh,
I'm
you know
about
what's
to prove
crazy?
all that wrong right now.
Abby would have loved to hear that one.
But
She would have loved that
How
one.
did that make sense? Because he just said the Bucks just lost to the Heat. So then what do you mean you can
Giannis
see
got hurt.
Yeah, but the
Who?
Celtics lost
Giannis
to
got
the
hurt.
Heat 3 times.
Giannis got hurt.
Giannis got hurt.
So Jason Tatum didn't get hurt game 7?
Y'all lost to the Heat 3 times in 4
Bro,
years.
Jason Tatum.
The Bucks lost to the Heat 3 times in
Hold on.
two
Let me
times
address
in 3
this. Let me
series.
address
What are you
this.
making
Let me
sense
address
for?
this.
Thank you.
Let me
Thank
address
you.
this.
Thank
Let me-
you.
What times did the Bucks
Bubble. And just now. Thank you. Rap. What are we talking about now?
Jason Tatum has a history without injury of playing so and so. You bringing up a game
Giannis wasn't injured in the bubble and played garbage.
Giannis don't get taken to 7 though.
and then the next year he won a
We
chip.
beat him at 7.
Yeah, but that's my point. Y'all got taken to 7 by them. Y'all got taken to 7 by the 76ers.
So he lost.
Y'all got
by,
taken to
wait,
7 by
he
the
lost
Heat.
at 5 to the Heat.
I feel you, but I'm
He
saying
lost at 6 to the
y'all
Raptors.
always got a real talented team. The Celtics are very talented, but y'all
Giannis
never.
is the second most talented player in the league. We don't have that. We don't have a top 5 player on our team.
Jason Tatum not top 5?
Top 5?
Top 5?
I'm not putting him top.
He was in an MVP conversation last
For
year.
a little bit, yes.
Why are you looking at me?
He's top 10. Did we not go through this list before? Oh,
I
no,
don't
no.
know, man.
I think he
No.
was 5, fringe 6.
Yeah.
Oh my
But we're talking
God.
about Giannis Antetokounmpo. You have the most unstoppable force
Wait,
in
no.
the NBA.
You might as well say what you said earlier in that
said-
group chat
What I say?
about Giannis. Go ahead.
Oh, he don't got no bag. Yeah, I stand on that. He don't have no bag.
You don't need a bag.
He don't need a bag. I agree with you. But he don't have no bag.
No one in the league can guard him.
Them
That run, what did you
MVPs
say,
in
Shiloh?
the
That
bag.
run and dunk?
Yeah.
That
That
run and
ring
dunk
is
thing.
in the
He
bag.
Run
he's
and
running
dunk
dunk.
wins all the time.
He's running
Just
dunk.
lost to the Heat.
What
So
did he do for Shaq?
Shaq had a spin move. Shaq had a post game. I never see Giannis do nothing in the post.
Oh,
does
you
a
crazy.
face up,
Baby,
drop to the
you
You
rim.
crazy.
He's babying people.
Face up, drop step, or yeah.
Turn around.
I see
drop
Giannis
that bitch.
get the ball top of the key. He'll take 2 dribbles.
And go back. And then guess what? Had a steam. 2
Yo,
steps.
chill on Giannis. Yo, I don't like
Yeah,
this
man.
talk.
Do the
I don't
nut
like
ass
this talk.
crossover.
I
But
don't
wait,
like this talk.
it can't be a nut ass crossover if it worked.
It don't work.
So how did that work?
The
Because
defender don't
wait,
move.
no, see,
working.
it's not Kyrie's crossover.
don't be
It's
working.
not Kyrie's
No,
crossover.
because you have to think
It's
about
not
it.
Luka
You have to think
Doncic's
about it.
crossover, so
Bro,
it's
You have to
nothing.
think about it. Giannis
Giannis
isn't
do
completely
not
just
move
jumping
nobody,
over
bro.
somebody. He's literally at least shifting
Exactly,
them to
jumped
one way.
over somebody.
Look, I agree with y'all, but when y'all say Giannis crossover work, it don't work. He don't even have to
He
do
shifts
the
them.
He
All you
no,
need
he
to move,
don't.
all you need to move is this much space to the left, and he could go to the right for 2 steps.
So you only feel like there's one contending team in the East?
Yes, Bucks.
But
That's it.
But
Then that
see,
just beats your whole. What do
then
you mean?
there's no real point in talking about the East.
Poverty conference.
But see, when was Giannis's last ring in the East?
Bro.
2021, right?
Yeah.
Yo,
2021?
You blow my mind.
Okay, so who the Raptors won in the East before him?
2019.
2019.
That was with Kawhi.
2020 was like.
And then LeBron was
but
carrying
one
it
in
for
the
10
East-
years.
Yeah, no one in the East has won like recently
What do you mean?
besides Giannis.
Giannis was 2 years ago. That's recent.
Yeah, I just said besides Giannis,
Raptors in 2019.
but that's a while
Pre-COVID?
ago.
That's 4 years
That's
ago.
Bro,
pre-COVID,
wait,
too.
Okay, so wait, no, my problem is
He's
my
talking
problem-
about the
You
East.
you're saying there's only one.
There's only
contender in
one
the East.
solidified contender, the
That's
Bucks.
insane.
because and that,
Everyone
I think
else-
that's insane too because there's never been
Everyone
a
else
East
is
winner,
iffy.
though.
Bro, one.
It's the
okay.
Nuggets, the
Whenever-
Warriors,
whenever
then the
has
Bucks.
in NBA history only been one team who's a contender.
It's not my fault that all the
Showtime
other
Lakers.
teams are iffy, bro.
The Showtime Lakers.
Yeah, nah, but I was playing.
I'm about to say they had people.
They was playing against the Celtics.
They had. That's what I'm saying. Having one contender in a
Oh well,
conference
we're
makes
talking
no
about
sense.
conference. We were talking about a conference.
That
too.
makes no sense.
Every
still,
other
no.
team is iffy. I said the Celtics could lose to the Knicks. I didn't hear nothing about
The Bucks could lose to the Heat.
yeah, if niggas get hurt. Jason Tatum fully healthy. I seen him
He's
lose.
lost to them before
I've
without
seen-
them being hurt.
I've seen Jason
Tatum
Tatum,
got hurt.
fully healthy, lose
All right.
series,
Saying they
I've
would
That he
seen
had no
Giannis fully
business.
healthy lose series.
and then he won a championship, right?
saying they would lose to the Knicks.
That
is
was
crazy.
2 years ago.
You don't even like Julius Randle.
I don't.
Anyway,
That's my point.
Anyway,
Say-
let me hang
whoa.
on. Let me cut off here because I want to have enough time for the last team, and then we
Go ahead.
can't go on forever. Who do you think I'm going to say?
Boy,
I hope you don't say the
If you don't
Clippers.
just say it.
right? What the fuck?
Lakers.
Boy, if you don't get the fuck-
Contender.
Pretender.
Contender.
Pretender.
Contender.
What'd you say?
Pretender.
With a P?
Yes.
Like
You're
push it.
crazy.
Yes. With a P. Yes.
Playboy.
Pretender. Pretending.
The only reason why the Lakers had a low seed was because of your mans.
He got me ready to laugh like the Derrick Rose topic.
Austin Reeves going to carry you with LeBron. That's your third star, Austin Reeves.
Hell yeah, the way he was hooping, him
Austin
or Rui
Reeves.
before
That
Russ.
don't
That's your
address
big
what
three.
hold
That's
on,
your big three.
Time out. That don't address what I said. I just said the Lakers had a low seed because of your mans.
Not because of my man.
Yeah, because of your man's.
Not just because of him.
Okay, see how you changed the
You're right. Because I'm going to say the correct narrative. It wasn't completely his fault.
whose else fault was it?
Rob Pelinka,
Because he got
Darvin
Russ.
Ham, Frank Vogel somehow.
Keep going. There's more
You
involved.
know, you know who Jake do. You know who Jake
Bro,
do.
so you think they're a pretender because of what? Injuries?
Yes.
So
Availability.
Okay.
So the Clippers are pretenders.
I didn't say the Clippers.
The Clippers.
Do you think the Clippers are pretenders?
Y'all see how he just did me?
Nah, they're sleeper.
Yes.
You think they're pretenders? I'm like, I would pray.
He
that,
has to say
I would
yes
pray that
because-
even your pride doesn't let you say
Yeah,
something.
his
Yes.
narrative would be fucked up.
So
I would say, as badly as I want to say contenders,
He
they're
want to do it for
pretenders.
TikTok. It's in his blood, y'all. Go ahead.
It's
do it
in
for
my blood.
TikTok, Jake.
so
I'm not going to be biased with this one. I think the Clippers are going to be pretenders because we haven't seen Kawhi and Paul George play one full
but
healthy
even,
season
no,
together.
No, even with availability, they made it to the
Availability.
But they made it to the Western Conference Finals last year.
No, they didn't. Not last year. The conference
Lakers,
finals?
The Lakers didn't
The
make it
Lakers
to the
was-
Oh, I
Western
thought you said the
Western.
Clippers.
No,
we were
I'm
on the
saying
topic of the
Lakers.
Clippers.
But no, you just said
Okay,
the
you
Lakers are
brought up
pretenders
Clippers.
because their availability. But even with their lack of availability, they
got
made it to
swept
the
in
Western
the
Conference
conference
Finals.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to be as available this year. I seriously don't think. And
But
I don't think
they-
LeBron James is the greatest player, obviously,
All
but I
time,
think he's
thank
going to. I think he's going to fall down. I mean,
At
not crazy. I'm not saying like
But you
he's
just
only going to
said-
have 18 points
You
or
said it was
something.
due to
But
availability.
I'm not
What?
saying that. I didn't say that. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh.
You're not listening. You're not hearing me.
I'm not.
Look, yeah, he's
I'll
yelling
try
over you.
again.
I'm not even.
I don't think the Lakers are contending. I think they'll get bounced.
Who's the Western contenders then?
So wait,
I
no,
think
no.
Nuggets. I think Suns.
Crazy for the Suns. Crazy.
Wait, didn't you say the Kings were a contender?
I said
sleeper.
sleeper. I think I said sleeper.
So then, do you think the Kings can beat the Lakers in a 7-game
You
series?
better say no.
Yep. No.
Why are you thinking about it?
We can.
You better say
No.
no.
Hey,
He doing it for TikTok.
wrap it up.
He doing
Nah.
it for
Wrap
TikTok.
it up. At that point,
Nah.
because now, okay, you said no. So
I
then,
said
who
no.
can beat the Lakers in a 7-game series in the Western Conference?
Warriors.
They just lost and they got worse.
How you
They're
get
playing
worse?
Draymond
How
100
they
million.
get worse? They lost.
Yo.
We got
wanna-
these.
yo.
We got these bronze sexuals on the episode today.
Broad
man.
section.
Bronze sexuals
not
for
bronze
telling the
sexuals.
truth. Bronze sexuals for saying they got worse because they added a dude who can only shoot the mid range in Chris Paul. That's all he can do. He can't even jump to lay the ball up no more.
I'm about to say Klay Thompson showed that he regressed.
Wilt
Steph
is
Curry
his favorite
is
player
a
of all
good one.
time. Like Wilt is his goat. And
He
just called us
believe a
bronze
100-point
sexual.
game.
Like, yo, called me bronze sexual, but you
You
got
don't
Wilt
gotta
as
be
the goat.
ignorant.
I'm gonna be ignorant.
So wait, how
Because
did
it happened.
no? How did the Warriors lose depth and they got better?
And now they can imagine.
how did
I'm
the
not
Wa-
saying they got better. I just don't think the
But the
Lakers will
Lakers
be
got
as
better.
healthy. I don't think the Lakers will be as
But
healthy.
the Lakers got more depth and
Who is their depth?
they got
Chris
Gabe
Paul.
Vincent.
Gabe
They got
Vincent.
they got
Nah,
Rui
Gabe
Hachimura
Vincent's on the
on the Lakers.
on the
Yeah.
Lakers.
Rui.
Rui.
Hey,
They
Rui's
picked
been on
up,
the team.
they
Rui's
still
been
have
on the
Jared
team.
They
Vanderbilt.
still have D'Lo.
Yeah,
He
they
was
have
They
alright.
still have D'Lo. They picked up somebody else.
Did you just say D'Lo with confidence? Come on,
the
bro.
bench? Yeah, I can.
Why don't you like D'Lo?
You don't
Bro,
like
the
D'Lo?
man fucking sucked that he even admitted himself.
I seen him torch the Warriors.
Wait, you said D'Lo sucked?
He
When
do
he
suck.
does-
But he torched the Warriors.
He
He
sucked.
not suck against the
You're
Nuggets?
crazy.
He
bro.
Against the
sucked
Nuggets?
against the Nuggets. He
Yeah.
sucked.
He
He was
against
bad.
Yeah, but are we talking about his career? Are we talking about him as a player?
No, we're
like,
talking
or
about for
him
him
against
going
the
into
Nuggets?
next year. This is
He
like
decent.
prediction.
Yeah, but I think he'll be okay going into next year. He's a great player.
I think if he sees the Nuggets again in the playoffs, he's going to be scared of his own shadow.
You
I don't
just said
think
the
so.
Nuggets though, which I didn't disagree with you with. But you said
I'm telling you
you
what
said
I
the
think.
Warriors. Oh,
I
wait.
think that the Nuggets
I
and the
completely
Lakers.
forgot. I completely forgot. My bad.
DiVincenzo. They don't have them no more.
Yeah, they lost defense. That's what I'm saying. So they have Max Christie probably not going to play. They have Anthony Davis, Rui Hachimura. They picked up Jackson Hayes. They picked up Torian Prince.
Jackson Hayes
now.
Jackson Hayes is athletic.
He'll play you some good defense.
Jackson Hayes is not
Torian
good.
Prince. If you're going to tell me he's not a good, wait.
Good? What is the definition of good?
Wait,
Steven
Torian
Adams.
Jackson
Prince-
Hayes is good.
is
Steven
Torian
Adams,
Prince a
you
good
fuck.
player?
Steven Adams is better than Jackson Hayes.
Not
That's
right.
true. That's true. That's true.
The fact that- see, yeah, now that's TikTok.
Bear.
Now that's for TikTok.
Gotcha.
That's what
Whoa,
he's
wait,
saying
wait,
that
You're
for.
telling me.
I
you're
seen
telling me
Jackson
Torian Prince
Hayes
isn't a good
have a
player?
dunk in game with
Torian
the,
Prince
with the
is
ball in between
average,
his legs.
average
He
weight.
No,
like
average
7
weight.
foot.
Who can
Average.
play
Don't
defense?
say good. Say
Who can play-
average.
Who can play defense? You have, name
That's
me a-
it. Torian Prince is only a good defender.
Okay, name me a bench player off the Warriors right now, then.
One. Name one.
Because there's none. Lester Quinones? Like, come on, bro.
They about to
Like,
go get Quinn Cook
they
again,
got
bro.
worse. Okay, Warriors. We're scraping them off because you're just drunk. Name another team in the Western Conference that can beat them.
Suns.
We said one. We said Suns. They could beat 'em.
no.
All right.
Suns can beat him.
No,
Suns
the
can beat him.
Suns don't got nobody who play defense. Nobody.
Wait,
Josh
okay.
Okogie.
Nobody.
Jesus. But
Biombo plays
no,
center.
Josh Okogie can play defense, but I thought you were saying like guarding. Bron.
Who's guarding
No,
Anthony
but I never
Davis?
said anybody about Gordon Braun.
Who's guarding Anthony Davis?
Himself.
Huh?
Himself.
He's got a point. He's got a point.
Himself. Not saying like he won't go drop 40, he will, but I'm saying himself. He's the only person who can stop himself.
We
all
are
night.
going to see the reincarnation of Wilt Chamberlain if we see the Lakers versus the Suns. I promise you. Anthony Davis is going to
I don't
go
know.
crazy. Nobody is
Oh,
going
no,
to
no.
stop him.
Wait,
Nobody
wait.
is going
My
to stop
problem is,
him.
okay, no, Suns are. a
You
good-
better hope
but wait,
AD get hurt.
Suns are a good pick to beat.
This
It
might
is
be.
possible.
Hang on,
Go
let me
on.
stop you right
What are
here.
we talking about
Let me
here,
stop
bro?
you real quick. This might be his last time if he ever try to make that comparison again.
What
Don't you
comparison?
ever- He said
The
Anthony
reincarnation
Davis
of Wilt
will be
Chamberlain
the
if the Lakers
second
play the
coming,
Suns.
the second coming of Wilt Chamberlain. Don't ever say that again. Continue.
Yeah, that's wild.
You said it like Giannis not in the league.
I'm saying if the Lakers
He
play the
said
Suns in the playoffs,
Anthony
AD
Davis,
is going to go crazy.
Anthony Day-to-Day Davis is the second coming of Wilt Chamberlain.
He said if they play
go
the Suns.
crazy. He is going to go crazy.
Okay.
And-
You're,
and
are
then
they-
I
are you gonna
expect
say
50
the
if
Suns
they
points.
play the
I
Suns,
expect
though.
50
Are you gonna,
points.
like, would you be surprised if the Suns beat them? It would be that much. Like it would be an upset. No.
Nah.
That's my point.
If somebody gets injured, no.
Bro, just answer the damn question. Are
If
they?
the Lakers are full healthy and they lose,
That's a surprise to you?
AD's cooking Aiton.
No, very true. But that's a surprise to you. Like it's not a surprise.
Nobody's
I will
You would
guarding
be
be
like,
shocked.
damn.
I will be shocked.
Okay,
I'm be
there's
honest.
Nuggets
I will be
and
shocked.
Suns. There's Nuggets and Suns. There's no one else in the Western Conference Finals to where if they beat them, I wouldn't be surprised. Not another team. The Jazz, no. Blazers,
No.
no. Thunder.
The Suns
no.
are going to have to score 150 points a game
Thunder,
in order
Thunder.
to
I'm
beat-
gonna be a little bit biased. They could be a sleeper. I said sleeper. Calm down. I never said
Are they
contender.
beating? Excuse me. Are they beating the Lakers?
No, no, we're not beating.
So
the
that's what I'm
Lakers.
saying. Who's beating the Lakers?
Suns and Nuggets.
So that's my point. So then they're contenders. There's not other teams that can. Beat
I'm
them.
saying Suns
That's
are a
Jackson
contender, even though that
Hayes,
wasn't a
dunking
team I
on
picked
Steven
from.
Adams.
And I said the Nuggets are a contender, so I can't say the Lakers are going to be a contender. I said pick a team that you truly think is going to be in contention that has to make the conference
So
finals.
do you
There are
think
two
those-
teams, like you said earlier, two teams that
Yes.
can make. And I said,
I said if you're gonna have contenders, you gotta have at least 3 to 4, and 4
3
means
to
you're-
4.
Yeah, because
All right, fine. If you want 3 to 4, then I could throw the Lakers.
that's contender. Because
But I would say the 4 out of
the
the
Lakers-
out of 4
okay,
teams.
Okay, the Lakers could play the Suns in the second round. They could beat the Suns, so then it's 2 teams. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna always have it matters who they play in the seeding. I don't know what the seeding is gonna be, but you gotta have at least 3 to 4 teams because you never know how the seeding is gonna work.
All right, tell me who's going to be in the second round then of the West. In the second round.
of this West.
Second round is of only 4 teams. There's only 4 teams because if you win the second round, then you're in the conference finals.
That also depends on who, because the Lakers could like.
Tell-
be the-
tell me.
The Lakers could be the 8th seed and the Nuggets play the 1st seed.
It doesn't matter.
Then what do you mean that doesn't
Oh,
matter?
well,
'Cause-
yeah, that could
yeah,
be the
that's what
case.
I'm saying. So
So that goes to my point, availability. If they're the 8th seed, why is LeBron James and Anthony Davis the 8th seed? That goes back to my point
They
of
were
being
in the
available.
7th seed last year because of your mans. Like I said before.
See, you keep blaming my
Your
mans, but he played.
Your mans.
He played.
Was playing like
Doesn't
shit,
mean you
throwing the
played
ball
good.
out of bounds, missing
played.
shots, missing open threes, not playing defense. It was your mans.
But he was
Okay.
diving for loose balls.
He was definitely.
Yo.
You know what?
That's
I'm
Jake's
going
man.
to hold the
man.
Lakers to the
Look,
standard.
The Lakers going.
They better win 55-plus games.
Yo, when LeBron holding up that.
No, I want to hear it because
when
guess
LeBron
what?
holding up that trophy,
That's not happening.
that Bill
Anyway.
Russell award,
Needs to come do a
Listen,
different team.
listen. I'm going to look you. I'm
and
going
then,
to look
and
at
then
you
he
for
go
this.
to Atlanta with Bronny next year.
If the Lakers do not win 55-plus games, and if they do not repeat,
Why
or
it got to
go
be
the
55
conference finals-
games?
Because you
Whoa.
said it's Russ's fault they didn't win that many games. You said it's Russ's fault.
I said it was Russell's fault. They're in the 7th seed.
Oh, it's exact. That just proved my point.
You can be the 5th seed without 55 wins.
Facts.
What are we
Not
talking
in the
about
West.
here?
Not in the West.
It depends on how the cards fall.
Bro, they were
Your odds are low.
Denver,
they were fighting with the Clippers and the Warriors the last few
Suns,
games of the year.
Kings are a good regular season team. Clearly, they got the 3rd seed. They're a good regular season team. They got the 3rd seed.
They lost to the 7th seed.
I said
They
regular
lost to the
season team.
6th seed.
I said
Oh,
regular.
6th seed.
The Warriors.
Warriors were the 6th seed.
Lost
So
to
I said
LeBron.
regular
Was it-
season team.
Let me ask you something. Was it not the Clippers,
If anything,
Warriors,
that proves
Lakers
that Draymond
fighting
has
for
championship
fighting for
caliber
spots
because
Yes.
late in
they
the season?
beat
That's
the
my
Sixers.
point.
Okay.
That's
He
my
has
point.
championship
You
Okay.
don't need that
Then you got it.
Oh yeah, I know
DNA.
that. I
Yeah,
didn't
because
disagree
he
with that.
beat the 3 seed
I
Sabonis.
didn't disagree with that.
Anyway, well, I'm
Stepped on
gonna
that
wrap
nigga
this
hand.
up from here. So it was a thank you, gentlemen, for another great episode. I had fun with
course.
this one again. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to the next episode of the Armarena podcast. I'm your host, Jake. I'll catch you next time.